Hi, welcome to Roll for Bowl. I am your DM Ben Competence. We are a D&D live stream, and we are doing Odyssey of the Dragonlords. In fact, here are your wonderful Dragonlords right now. Say hello, Dragonlords. And
Hello,
we,
Dragonlords and Gamerbot and Fatima, hey!
oh,
Or Fatima.
Hey,
Fatim's already
1
here. That's
p.m.
fantastic. That's wonderful. I'm trying to figure out my light, and it isn't working, so we're just going to let that go. I'm already perfectly lit. Um, Hi. Our players are doing Odyssey of the Dragonlords, a world inspired by Greek mythology and magic. They have been tasked with saving the continent of Thylia from the machinations of the Titans. As they've just recently finished an adventure and are now getting ready to go to a new island. So before we check in with them, let's get to meet them. I'm going to introduce each of the heroes one at a time. They will introduce themselves, their character, and we chose a weird question this week. I like it. It's brought to you by Reed, which is the question is, what class would your character pick if they were making their own D&D character? It's got layers to it, and we're gonna start up, and I'm gonna pick Allie to go first.
Ooh, hi, I'm Allie.
Hi,
And
Allie. I'm Ben.
huh?
I said, hi, Allie. I'm Ben.
Oh, nice to meet you. I play Callista, who is a satyr, bard, warlock, multi-class. And if she were making a D&D character, she would probably pick a rogue.
Why a rogue?
Because it's different from what she does normally, but it still requires a certain amount of like trickery and cleverness.
I like this. I like that
Or
a
at
lot.
least like it can, depending on how you play it. But like it feels kind of sneaky, kind of.
I think that's a great
Yeah,
answer. I
I
like
like it.
that.
Just feels right, you know.
Just feels right. I'm gonna roll one more, and this one I got Jin. Jin, what do you? Also, fix my lighting. I'm handsome again.
You are
Jin, go ahead.
fantastic. But you're also extremely lit now, so that's even better. Anyways, hello everybody. My name is Jennifer. I play Crayorin, the wood elf monk. Pow! Uncle to Ismi now, and to Arcades, which is amazing. I think Cray would actually pick to be a druid. And the reason being is
Ooh.
that he could wild shape into a cat and like everybody would actually love him for once. Give him pets and like go through the little ankles and purr and yeah, just the whole kit and caboodle. Just be a little
Oh
kitten.
my gosh! Finding out that all you want is pets is like the most. I did not expect that.
Listen, don't fucking tell anybody. It's just Crayorin, okay?
That was literally my character in Curse of Strahd.
What a kitten.
Literally.
Oh.
10 out of 10 concept. I love it.
I was gonna say panther, but no one's gonna take Crayorin panther seriously. But Crayorin kitten, people will take seriously.
Oh, people saying they already love you. They're just saying it, but it's so nice that they are. Okay, so we're gonna pick next, and we're gonna go with Tammy.
All right. Hello, I'm Tammy, and I play Kiki, the Triton Barbarian fighter. And if she were to go ahead and be playing D&D, she'd go with what she knows. She'd be a barbarian or a fighter, either or, same thing.
I love it.
Maybe multi-class.
Multi-classing. I love this. This is good. And that leaves with Reed.
All right, I'm Reed. I play the human wizard Euphemian, and I'm thinking Euphemian would probably go bard, like all about the storytelling. I've always had sort of this idea in mind for a bard that I think is almost exactly what he would play, which is like, you know, in How to Train Your Dragon, fish legs. He's got like all the stats of all the dragons, and that's how he inspires people.
Love it.
Oh my gosh.
That'd be amazing. That's so Euphemian though. Like he just knows everything and just tells all the stories. That'd be amazing. So
I love this.
What a great question. I love it. Good question.
That was Reed's question, and he nailed it. And if anybody wants to submit, you know what? I know I'm doing this now, and it just seems really, really obvious in retrospect. If anybody wants to submit a question here or in Discord, we can make that the next question of the week. and it just honestly feels like I should have been doing that since we started doing this. That is time lost that we can't get back. But
We're
yeah,
not even at the
submit
halfway point of the campaign yet. We're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not even
That's-
at
that's-
100. It's not even at 100 episodes yet. We're fine.
What class would I be in real life? Fatima. I would be a bard because I am in love with always appearing more clever than everybody else around you, and bards basically really only do that. And also, I like underdogs and characters that get underestimated a lot, and that is a bard's relationship to the D&D community. So I definitely pick bard every time. What dragons would the party be if they were dragons from that series? Write that down. Send that in the Discord. Okay. Send in the Discord. We'll save it or something. We'll figure out. I'll make a channel for question of the week. I'm just gonna write that down right now. Purely on a whim, we have a question of the week channel right now in that Discord. Makes sense. Reed, feel free to privately tell me this is a terrible idea because you're actually running 90% of this. So, Reed does like all the professional stuff, and I just sort of like jazz hands.
Oh yeah, we all just like jazz hands to him.
Yeah,
Well, I need somebody to make me look good.
that's fair.
You look great all the
I
time.
get-
Look at Tammy.
We're gonna try and jump in pretty quickly. I'm trying to get the intros down. So, Reed, you want to do any announcements before I jump into the setting the scene for this week?
Yeah. Store. We have one. You should go check it out. It's fun. Be
Alright.
quick. Store.streamlabs.com/rollforbull. No.
Yeah, we also put it in the chat right now if you want to check it out. It's got lots of cool merch.
Streamlabs.com/rollforbull/merch.
We're saving you so much time you can't even go to the store. We're just gonna streamline that, make that not even possible. That's how thoughtful we are. So I guess
Oh, a couple of announcements.
you
Time
got-
change.
yes. Can you
for
explain that?
15th, I believe, we'll be starting an hour early just for that time. And I believe the 21st, are we taking well, Krayerin will be taking a break that day. I'm not sure if the rest of us will be taking a break that day either. But yeah, we'll
The
keep you guys
21st? Because
updated.
21st is a Sunday.
Oh, well, the next day.
22nd.
22nd.
Okay. So which day is it starting earlier?
The 15th.
15th. Okay, we'll get you guys out. We'll make sure everybody knows before then. But yeah, and we have the store there. As a reminder, you can use your channel points to give the players boosts, which is always recommended and will be very needed if the session goes the way that I think it's going to. That brings us to summarizing and setting the scene. Show of hands, are you guys ready? Who's ready? Beautiful, wonderful people, excellent people. This is the time when we play the credits. I always want to play credits. So, we begin now. The heroes are on the ship, the Dryad, setting sail for the Dragon Island of the Dragon, I believe. Hoping to find and confront someone from Kiki's past. Kiki's a princess and a demigoddess. Her father is Pythor, the god of battle. Her mother was lost to her a long time ago. Captured, taken away, killed, something by the dragon Hexia, the dragon jealous and furious at Pythor. Kiki has promised to avenge this, right this wrong. I believe you swore an oath to do your best to this, if I recall. And the heroes have set sail now. They had an adventure on an island where they gained much knowledge, much information, a map of the world, and some more details. But those things have been mostly tied up for now, save for a few satyr weddings. Did you guys get any satyrs on board? You got Nessa. Did anybody else join? Who else joined? Fallen. Was it Fallen? Who's Fallen with? I can't remember.
It was Clotho.
Yeah.
Lotho. That makes sense. I blanked on that for a second. One second. One second. Jin, let me know. Am I missing anything going on with the Island of the Dragon right now? I think I'm checking something. We'll get back on this.
Like you'd know. We
that's
wouldn't.
true.
You would.
That's true. That's true. No, I just suddenly was like blanked and had a moment, so I'm trying to figure this out.
I like Ismane in your background, Ellie.
He's so cute.
You guys have made D&D my life, and I love you all for it. So thank you so much.
Relatable.
And I guess with this in mind, we'll begin. And it's early morning on day 25. You are on the ship. Is it ready to set sail? Are you setting sail? Or do you have some things you want to take care of first?
Nothing on the island for me.
Island of the Scorpion. Now we're done with that. We're like, bye, Lotus Witch.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
No one used their question to ask why she's called the Lotus Witch. Good, because I don't know.
Okay, now I feel like I should cheat and look at the book.
I think
But I'm
that at this point, yeah, Kyra would confirm with you, have her scroll out, asking for information and details about what you've done previously, everything that she missed, everything that happened with Chandris, and any new revelations. It'd be emotionally difficult to learn that there are books there that she wasn't able to get to.
Honestly, Kyra, the only thing you really missed was that we kept calling him Chandi, and it was amazing.
Because, okay, a nickname is really good. That's really sweet. I love that a lot. I like Chandi. I like that. I like Cho. I think Cho's cute. I'm gonna try a couple different ones. So I think that that's a good idea. We'll see what sticks. I'll pull the rest of the ship.
That's a good poll. Like everybody, we used to call Yuffie. Well, Yuffie. But
I
he
like
doesn't
Yuffie,
like
it's
that now.
cute.
So we can call him just Yuf. I think he likes that.
And
Please
she
don't.
she turns to him and goes, "Is it Yuffie or Yuf, or what do you like?"
Themes, actually. Yuffie is what Euphemian's mother called him. It's a little-
Gross.
Oh, themes.
Themes.
Okay, themes.
I like themes.
That's what they always called me in school, anyway.
Was it because it was cool? It's like themes. Hey.
Were you really popular in school?
Bro?
I mean, look at him.
What's popular exactly?
Oh, so now. Okay.
I had a group of people that I'd hang around with and who seemed to tolerate my company.
Oh, okay.
They
It's
busted out, and we're like the lucky ones. So what? Themes. I like it.
It's themes. I like it. I like it too. I agree. She goes, so, where to next? I just need to write some verses, get some foreshadowing in.
Well,
Oh,
the
boy.
plan was to go to the dragon, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah.
And she goes, all right. She goes, okay, yeah, I guess that makes sense. We've been planning to go there for a while. And, okay, and Kiki and then there's thing, and she points at Crane's like, and then the thing with Moxina, and okay, yeah, that makes sense. It's just
Are
that.
you okay with it? You sound.
No, I'm
very
okay with it. It needs to
nervous.
happen. It needs to. Well, yeah, it needs to happen. She goes. It needs to happen. It's just that she's she's been mad at us for a while, so I think it's going to be a little awkward when we get there. Um,
Oh, us? I thought it was just Pythor. Do you know her?
yeah.
Do tell.
Okay, this is some good tea. You gotta tell us some of this. Come on.
Gossip.
It may actually be relevant information for our time there. We may actually need to know this as well.
Well, the thing is that honestly, whenever you're crafting a narrative, it's kind of everybody gets their own story, and Pythor hasn't really had too many stories in a while, and I've had a lot, and I have had subplots with Callista, and I've had my own hopefully redemption arc. So honestly, we don't need to really make this about me. That's fine. That
Pythor
just
is
seems
literally mid-arc on another story right now. He's not even here to experience it. So I feel like we kind of wrapped you up recently. I mean, you've got a couple of lingering questions, but
Also, if he were here, the best that he could manage would be oink oink oink, so I don't think that he's going to have much of a chance to... Sorry.
I'll have backhanded Euphemian when he says that.
Eric, oh, good slapstick. We laugh. Should we go?
Insight check on that. Why is she so nervous? I want to
Honey.
insight check that.
Roll insight check on Kyra.
Oh fuck! It's a Kyra, stupid. Of course.
everything I want in my soul right now is to give you
10.
guidance.
It's not gonna insight nothing on Kyra. It's a 10.
May I
Let me
also
see.
attempt, or is that?
Yeah, you could try.
Right.
I feel like you should get advantage because you've been sleeping.
Yeah, I was
with
kind
her.
of
You should
thinking that
know.
actually.
I'll take it. Oh, I should have gotten any dice out. That would have been a good place to start.
Mhm.
Insight.
I have a
Where
plus
are you
17.
there?
Oh my god.
Okay, so that's first roll is 23. Second
wow.
roll, nah, 11 or 12. 23 with advantage.
And you see, and she's not hiding it well. She's embarrassed. You see right away that she is just flat out embarrassed. And she goes, "Okay, so, can we go to the other side of the ship?" And you see there's like people over here, so she's basically asking for privacy.
Sure. Let's
So just, I'm sure I know what the answer is, but just show of hands who's coming over there for privacy, to talk with her. Yeah, I figured. Yeah. She comes over and she sort of sits on the ship, like in that storytelling position that she does. Whenever she's talking to you guys, and she goes, "What's up?"
I want to sit in her lap.
She goes, hey, this is really cute. Can you sit down? And she points down to where you guys sit when she's telling stories.
Fine.
Right. She goes, "Okay, so, you know that, the dragons can be kind of complicated, right?" And she goes, "And the Dragonlords were kind of a lot." And she says, "So, some of the Dragonlords found out that there were other dragons on Thylia and didn't want them to be a threat." And she kind of looks at you all and leaves it there for a minute and says, "Okay, I don't really need to finish that one, do I? But my Pythor and Valis and I, and we didn't, we thought they were going too far, so we made them take mercy on one."
And then you
You know,
gave
this really
her a
could
place
just
to stay and company and didn't leave her all by herself?
This really could just be a satisfying reveal on the island whenever I'm not there. That could be a big surprise. I'm sure she has a monologue prepared. Okay. She says, um, the so we took Hexia kind of under our, I guess we'll call it, wing. We watched out for her, and you've seen before that dragons can change, and it's possible to. I don't want to get into it. So her and Pythor happened.
Okay, shedding some light.
Uh-huh. So
Wait,
that happened.
so they had a good time.
Kind of more than that.
Yes.
That is some tea. Wow. Okay.
They were kind of an item for a long time. For most of the war. And she goes, and you see it sort of like, so when the war ended and we made the oath of peace, we promised to watch out for all of the traveler races and try and maintain peace on Thylia. And I can't really get into it. Like, I can't really get into it. She like emphasizes that hard. And she says, but Hexia didn't want to be a part of that. And her and Pythor saw it in different ways. And my brother is kind of an ass and a drunk and a lech and an ass and rude. But he does want to do the right things and fight for the right people. So he cut it off. And she's always sort of saw it as us abandoning her for people. So I guess in a weird way, she was kind of family, And
Was she a jealous sort?
I mean,
her eyes just sort of dart over to
No.
Kiki for a second.
I mean, listen, I am just blunt as a mace. I mean, come on.
It's kind of that she gets mad every time she remembers that Pythor is choosing mortals over her.
So I
You kinda
suppose we cannot expect her to be particularly reasonable.
No. I think she's kind of mad at everyone, all of us, and I don't think that. I think it's been a couple hundred years. I think she's kind of set on her ways at this point. So I'm pretty sure she's just furious, and there aren't a lot of people that go back and forth between the island of the dragon. There isn't a lot of communication there. I'm pretty sure that she doesn't really make friends easily. Listen, we already did a lot that I've had to apologize for, and I didn't want this to all be family drama on top of everything. Well, I say family, but I didn't want this to be that kind of drama on top of everything else, and it just feels embarrassing to have to keep apologizing for this stuff. But We did kind of miss her up a little bit, I guess. I don't know. I mean, she could have helped. She could have stayed. So I don't think you're going to get a lot of discussion out of her.
So maybe we don't tell her that Kiki is Pythor's daughter? What do you guys think?
Yeah, I don't want to experience what Cray experiences, like one shot, full death, whatnot. No offense, dude.
It turned out fine. In fact, I'm even more like amazing. I don't know what you're talking about.
You are pretty amazing.
Speaking of, sort of, if y'all could just like keep your eyes open for like diamonds maybe in the future, I can be a lot more useful.
You're already pretty useful.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
But also like, you know, with the whole dying thing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if she has a horde, can we like?
a
I
good
absolutely
thought.
heard that as she has a whore, and you know, maybe she's a
What?
diamond in the rough, but I don't think that makes her a spell component.
A horda, horda.
Just like something to keep an eye out for. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we'll do that. Oh boy. Okay.
So if you're going there, just
Well, we're not bringing you. Sorry.
Yeah.
I think you're gonna stay on the boat. Sorry, Kyra.
I get it. I mean, the thing is, if she's been on that island for a while, she's probably made it hers. Like, dragons have this cool thing where and she's sort of like, because like dragons have this cool thing where like, the land around them can sort of shift to suit their mood. It's really beautiful and great. If you didn't
Probably terrifying.
take over a whole island with it.
I'm just gonna like look down at Ismene and just be like, is that gonna happen with you? Is that gonna happen with you?
She goes, oh, are you gonna take Ismene on that island?
I mean, I think I kind of have to. Should I not?
It's gonna be really dangerous.
I would worry about, poison gases and the like.
That's
Seems
a
like
good point.
the kind of thing that happens over a broad area. Look at what almost
Would you
happened with
watch
me and
her?
Arcades.
I'll give them both like I was hoping that Cray would be right in the middle of Callista and Euphemian, both giving them like food and seeing if they'll allow scratches under the neck and stuff.
Mhm.
See if they'll actually allow me to pet them.
Ismene would sort of chirp at the food, I think, a little bit. Arcades would accept some scratches, I think.
I just
If
look
I-
at like I'll just look like a proud uncle at Euphemian.
Mhm.
Be like, Fems.
A lot of the-
Kyra,
What's up?
Kyra, can I leave her with you then? Would you?
Yeah, of course. Yes, with little Ismene, with little Izzy. Yeah, I would love that.
Now, any type of guilt or blame or whatever aside, purely factual, what can you tell us about Hexia that could be useful to us?
Is she deathly
What's right there?
terrified of spiders, for example?
Oh, please.
You'll never
She
know.
doesn't move on from her exes easily.
Well, that goes without saying.
She's kind of terrifying. I mean, I don't know. Like, dragons can do really cool things, but she can like. Well, Euphemia knows that she can breathe poison, and if she's anywhere near any sort of jungle or forest or anything, the place kind of moves to her. Well, actually, she kind of is that forest. Like, she can kind of see everything that all of the animals can see. So and here. Like, and also, okay, if you're on the island, you don't have privacy. You don't. Like, don't say anything you don't want her to hear. And also, she's terrifying. And also, I'm sure Pythor's ready to move on and pick a different partner. So, you know.
So don't try to give her relationship advice.
And also, like, don't promise another chance with Pythor.
No. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
So, like, even if she was willing to come around on the whole, like, oath thing.
I don't. Callie, sweetie, I don't think that she would. I don't
Would
think that
Pythor still have, like, feelings for her, though?
I don't know. I
I'm
mean,
just saying, I was really successful at playing matchmaker on the last island we were, and I just feel like I'm really empowered right now to try to make some love connections. So if it's on the table at all,
I mean, if you want to, you can try. You can certainly try, but just I don't know how it'll
You
go.
can tell her there's a whole island of centaurs who would want to soul bond with her. She could have her pick of partners.
Could somebody soul bond with more than one centaur?
I mean, they're okay with you soul bonding with more than one, like, total person. So
And
maybe.
Kara turns to like exposition mode, and she goes, "Well, honestly, soul bond needs to be like sincere devotion to more than one person. It's not just like signing a contract. So if you have it in your heart to feel dedicated to more than one person, you totally could. But like if you don't do it properly, then it's not a true soul bond. You can't just like say you're soul bonded to everybody. So it's really a personal question on a certain level. You hear more about it?
Like, Lorius probably could.
Oh yeah. Because I'm not entirely sure this is Lorius's first soul bonding.
Listen, how clever is Hexia? Like, do we have to, like, talk riddles around her like we had to with the Lotus Witch? Because
She's pretty smart.
I
She's
don't
pretty
say.
smart.
Dragons in general tend to be lackwits.
No, they're pretty clever.
Okay, because I'm not. I should
Until you meet that one.
All right. Well, okay. Breathes poison. Don't say anything because you can see and hear everything on her island, and her
fly,
island
right?
is dangerous to us. Oh boy.
I wonder if we could use that, however.
How so?
Well,
Ooh, kind of like we did in Mitros, right?
if she doesn't know that we know that she knows what we're talking about,
Oh, I don't even know what's happening right now, and I love it.
then perhaps we could use the opportunity to send out some disinformation. Say Pythor is vulnerable, and perhaps send her off to go looking for him on Scorpion Island. And that would give us perhaps a chance to explore the island without necessarily needing to worry about Hexia being immediately there.
Maybe.
Are we going to send that information? Like, are we going to do that before we get there? Or when we're like,
Like,
hey,
I would like say it to Euphemian, like, casually, like, oh god, I hope Hexia doesn't know how vulnerable Pythor is over on Centaur Island. And then she'd hear us and think that I was stupid and you know, think I was stupid.
I'd like that. I think I'll say something like, oh, hope no one has bacon.
I love this. I think this is good. She goes, I think that's an interesting approach. We could try. We could see what happens.
I think I can be a really good actor.
The worst
Honestly.
that happens is it doesn't work, and then we're just sort of back to where we start.
Except she's mad that we think she's stupid. But I guess she's already going to be mad, so. I'm in.
Listen, anything is worth a shot. I say, let's go. We only have 25 days left. Let's do it.
Yeah.
All right. Well.
Brainstorming. No wrong answers.
She goes, well, you know, we're talking about a dragon, so there might be some wrong answers.
So I'm guessing, like, real quick, like, she's probably not got a good sense of humor, right? So, like, no jokes. Probably don't flirt with her. I'm just gonna let you guys kind of.
Honestly, the only option I have after that is just punching her. So that's all I got.
Well, yeah, I guess that's kind of where we are now.
Would Pythor be mad if we punched out his ex-girlfriend?
I think that there's not much love between Pythor and Hexia at this point. Just kind of anger and hurt.
I feel like the taking and doing absconding with long-term relationship partners are perhaps not the kind of thing that's conducive to good feelings with your ex.
Well, maybe she's like keep them as slaves kind of thing, and like they're still alive.
Does that make it better?
They're both. How about if
Okay,
they're
it's
both
better than
bored?
killing them, right?
Do you
And I, like,
realize that when you're discussing, she goes,
over it, Kiki.
you're discussing whether this character could have a redemption arc, this Kyra, this character could have a redemption arc, and you just said on the bright side they might just be enslaving people.
Versus murder?
I guess
You
this is
can't
why
come
I'm not
back
one of the
from murder.
heroes.
You can't come back from murder, okay? Like, you can't undo it.
Yes, you can.
So, I mean, unless
You
you're
can-
Crayrin.
I'm just saying, if they were both wild boars, you know, they may just go oink, 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 and it just might come out as like a different way of speaking and a different way of looking at things, and maybe they can talk about their feelings in pig form.
You should space out those oinks a little bit more, because the way you put the last four together was kind of offensive.
I'm sorry.
You speak pig?
I'll slap Crare in the back of the head when he says that. Anything related pig or oink.
Listen, I'm just saying that they could, you know, maybe pig speak has a more simpler way of saying I'm sorry. I don't know.
They don't really have a word for it.
That does bring to mind how were they together? Can she transform into other forms? Could Pythor transform into a dragon? What the hell? How would they do this? 1 week they're a bird, next they're a fish.
I think the less known about that is quite honestly the better.
Or is it like Gaius, like what we're suspecting with Gaius?
Listen,
Yeah,
listen,
look, I have to be able to write this down, and readers are going to want to know.
There is a story
I don't
heard
think they
a
need
very,
pictures.
very long time ago
There are
about
pictures.
a dragon and a donkey. I mean, it's possible.
Yeah. Somebody
I
once
think
told
it
me
was
about that
called
story. Yeah, I remember that story.
Trek, or Krek, or Shirk, something like that. Anyways, it was a story about a donkey and like a dragon. It can happen.
I've written like 5 stories about that. No, it can happen. Also the Gaius thing. Gross. I don't want to talk about my brother like this.
I mean, you kind of brought it up, right? Oh, wait, no, Kiki did. Also weird.
No, Kyra did at first when she said they were together. I've been holding my tongue and waiting for a moment to ask.
How do you feel about your dad now?
What?
I don't know yet.
Oh, your dad. Okay. My brother. Okay, it's still weird.
What?
Okay, but like, real question real quick, and I'm just gonna like cover Ismin's ears, even though like, what the hell? Okay, but like, who wouldn't want to sleep with a dragon? Like, the Gaius thing is weird because they're like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like a soul, like with a baby thing. But like, that aside, I mean,
she leans over and kisses you on the forehead, and she's just like,
"Oh,
like, see, you get it."
I get it. I mean, I don't know, but I get it.
Listen, you know what? I don't know all about this kind of stuff. I'm not very like experienced. I've only really had Seema. So, I mean, really, I don't know. Dragons aren't really my thing.
What is your thing?
Seema.
Well, that's fair, but I mean, there's like,
I should
There's like
call her.
Well,
Yeah,
you
don't
can't
ask her
from
for
here. She's
permission
far
to
away.
sleep with a dragon.
No, I love
just
her.
don't.
She's wonderful. Hey, don't tell anybody that. Yo.
What?
Yo. Don't say shit. Shut up. Oh my god. Okay,
I'm just gonna start
Be
doodling
cool,
hearts that
Cray.
just say
Act like you've
Cray
been here
plus
before.
Ema.
I'm gonna just kind of grab Cray and give him a little noogie and mess up his hair now.
Oh, I swear, we gotta spar again. As long as Euphemian doesn't like watches and throws over the boat again.
That was.
No promises.
I'll, as I'm holding him, giving him a noogie, I'll with my foot trip him and let him go.
Chandra's just you hear Chandra's voice go. Are you guys discussing something of tactical importance, or can we start to set sail with the ship?
Have we
Oh.
not already?
Oh no.
You were on top of that, Chandris.
Yeah, I think that was your job.
Chandi.
Not Chandi.
Ciao.
And he sort of turns and gives
No?
like directions to some people.
Thanks, John.
Can I pull on his tail while he walks away?
You
You're
know,
the best,
Wait, Ms.
John.
Mean?
You could
Does-
try.
there's
As-
absolutely no love lost here, but could we maybe try to be civil?
We
You're
are.
acting
How we
like
show,
high school bullies right now.
I am acting like a crow with a crush. I don't know what you're talking about.
the new shiniest thing.
Are you pulling on his tail?
I would like to attempt it. Not hard.
Roll-
I'm not like trying to pull him over, but like,
Roll
you know.
a sleight of hand.
Can we
Can I-
assist somehow?
Can I give myself guidance?
No. This is a spur of the moment thing. You can't retroactively been planning for
Good.
it.
11. Or 21.
Wow.
I rolled a
that's
14 and I have a plus 5. 21.
Is that 19?
It is
19.
19.
You pull his tail. He turns and stumbles, and he turns and looks at you and goes. He goes, "What was that?" No. You pulled my you pulled on a part of my body. What was that?
How did that make you feel, Chandi?
I'm paying attention to Arcades and Euphemian. Hi, Arcades. I want no part of that.
You seem
Has
to
anyone
want me to
told you
say a
you're-
lot to you, but you don't want to say a lot to me.
Has anyone ever told you you're cute when you're angry?
You're a good man, Chandi.
Don't assume that whatever I have for you and the others is infinite, because I've treated you with some respect. Okay, well, when you want to have a conversation, let me know. I apparently have work to do. And he
But
turns and
just
just
teasing you. Come on. I do it to Cray all the time. I don't know why you're acting so put on. I do it with everybody I care about. Except Kiki, because she'll split my head open. But
the next time you want my attention, let me know and tell me.
okay.
None of whatever that was, please.
Okay.
Can I cast Enlarge Reduce on Callista and shrink her?
Yes.
What are we doing?
Go ahead.
Okay. It's a con
there a
save
saving-
unless you want to go ahead and let it go through.
I feel like I would not question anything Euphemian was trying to do.
How small does this
I'd be
make
like,
her?
"Oh, you doesn't help me."
Down by a size. So if she's
It's right to
small
1/8
start
of
with,
normal. Oh, size and half, yeah. Makes her tiny.
I'm 4'7", normally.
You're 2'3".
How does that compare to Ismene?
You're still
You
bigger
ride
than
her?
her.
Okay.
Oh,
I hope you feel quite small now.
I
Oh,
always feel small.
you're like the cutest little Callie ever. I don't know how long this is gonna last, but you want to like hop on my shoulders? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go.
I'm going to get to
Um,
work at getting us, you know, off to sea as well.
Conjugate is
Mhm.
just leaving. I'm like pretty much leaving the four of you up here. Maybe some other workers. Um, as you guys sail off for the afternoon. I guess we can go ahead. It's a little later in the day. Unless there are any objections, we can maybe even go tonight, if that's okay
Um,
with everybody.
at some point during the uh, day, as we're
Hmm.
sailing, I
Hmm.
would like to spend a couple of minutes to learn my new spells, or at least 2 of them.
Oh yeah. How long does it take to learn all this?
5 minutes
Each?
total.
Okay. Yeah, you can learn each of this. That's wonderful. Um,
I'd like to
And I'm going to
maybe.
redeem our scrolls from the viewer rewards, actually.
Wonderful.
Nice. I was hoping to maybe jump into the sea to grab, well, hopefully fish for nothing as grandiose as a shark, but just some fish to take back on the boat and then sacrifice to the gods and the titans because we haven't sacrificed for a bit.
Okay, that works. I like
That
that.
was the tiger shark I got.
I know, but we got to do it
Unless
every
that comes from
day,
just me. Oh, okay.
technically speaking.
Man.
So
Um, so you get some. Yeah, roll a survival check. I like this.
oh, survival. Okay. Oh boy, that's a big old 5.
Um, yeah, you see some fish dive towards them, and then you hear sort of a rumbling in the distance, and just instinctively know that you're done. Time to go back in.
Cool.
Um, each of you are on board, and as you are, you hear this voice drifting to each of you from a distance. It just says, "Why do you seek all of this? That you're searching all these islands for this? What is it? Knowledge, power, resources? From what do you? Why do you seek any of this? What do you expect to find out there in the vast emptiness of my brother's oceans?" Lutheria's voice sounds soothing and sinister. And as it does, you see in the distance, to the east, 5 men clinging to the wreckage of a ship, drifting in your direction. They're sitting on what remains of the boat, devouring whatever food they could find left. And she says, "These men that I'm sending you now, they once sought treasure. They were going to use it to buy incredible things and attention and fame. I'm sure they would have paid tribute to all of the gods and been beloved. But now they have a better perspective. You see, they only seek food and fresh water. And the sky begins to darken into a deep wine red. And you smell the meat that they're eating wafting in your direction." And she says, "These men know the truth. that every single person on Thylia is going to know the hour this oath has ended. They know what is in store for them and who they are, because I will show every single one of you at that time. Would you like to join them? Do you want to see? Are you hungry?
Ben, I'm assuming they're way out of range for any kind of spell.
They're about 100 feet away.
Could I cast, could I summon Bib?
Yeah, summon Bib. That's good.
I'll send Bib out that way.
You send Bib out that way. And as you do,
Why are you
You're
so
right.
interested in us?
why are you so interested in me? If you left, if you went home right now to your girlfriend or whoever you have and never bothered me again, I wouldn't give a fuck about you.
Well, we're kind of just cruising, so.
Don't lie to me. I'm doing you the respect of being honest in my hatred of you.
Okay. So.
Yes?
Why are you so.
No, speak, Raven. Speak your mind. I want to hear what you have to say. Don't hold
Why
back.
are you so irritating?
Because I remind you of what you hate about yourself, Kraven. Because I remind you that you are a pathetic, broken little thing that has accomplished nothing. Because it irritates you to even think about me and have my name on your lips when you pray, which you have sworn to do. Because when
Yeah.
I'm here, it's harder for you to be in denial of who you are.
Yeah, no, I think you have, like, I think you're projecting a little bit. Because I think you hate yourself, because I'm feeling pretty awesome. So.
How are you? Are you feeling good? Are you feeling? Let's see your truth. Let's see the honest, real you and everyone else on this deck right now, shall we? Let's see what you're really like deep down when you let go of all your inhibitions.
I'd like to
How does
make,
that
like, an
sound?
insight check to see if she's real, because if she is, I'm gonna punch her.
I would like each of you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Ah, son of a bitch. Wisdom saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
Is this about being charmed?
No. Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's go with charmed.
Okay, then I'll have advantage on
I
that.
also have advantage.
Oop,
And type your numbers in the roll 20 no matter who you are, because I want to make sure I have them all sorted out.
9 for Kiki.
16. Oh no.
Guess we're using
Thanks,
those
Ryan.
dice emotes real early.
9
Wait,
with
wait. Do
advantage.
we have, like, anything to give you? Like, is there a blessing or anything we can use? Have
If
we
anyone
used
has
any
any
of them?
inspirations or anything they can use in the stream, let me see. Let me see what they got in the reward queue.
Oh my god, y'all.
Let's see what we got here. We have reroll a die was given a while ago and was never redeemed. And we got 2 blessings that haven't been used yet.
Alright, so whoever needs it, fucking use it, guys. I'm 16, I'm good.
I have no idea what the DC is. I feel like 9 might be too far away, but if Reed wants to reroll, I would be okay with that.
Yeah, roll.
Yeah,
Reed
okay.
needs to reroll.
All right. I mean,
Oh,
this
Arcades
is...
inspiration. Fatima has got inspiration for the Arcades.
Ah, okay.
So someone can redeem that.
I will... Oh, God. It's not meant to be tonight. That's a
Tammy,
four.
you wanna take the reroll for inspiration?
I'll
One
give
more.
it a
Let's
try.
see. Let's see if I can beat a 4. That's a 16.
Okay.
Are you guys done using your boosts?
Well, there's
No,
2.
I don't know that a D4 will help enough.
I mean, it'll at least get you over 10, which, may be the number.
Okay, Tammy, do you each want to take a D4 then, since we have two?
Okay.
All right. That's a 4. So 13.
13.
I'll put it.
So 13, and is that good? Two. Kiki's 9 is 11.
So 11, 13, 16, 16.
None of you beat 20.
I knew it. All right.
And in this moment, as you're sending out Bib, Euphemian, I want you to tell me on a base, primal, core, muscle memory, trauma trigger level what makes you angriest as Euphemian. Not like social injustice or something, but the pure, this thing happens and I am in a rage.
Being helpless.
Thank you. Pray?
Something that would make Cray the absolute angriest?
Just on a basic level.
Having to submit to Lutheria.
Kiki.
Seeing something happen that could have been prevented. Let's say, like on the battlefield, someone went and took a blow against someone who wasn't innocent, and had they just taken that one extra second to think before acting, and it could have been prevented.
Callista.
Someone trash talking the people they care about.
Euphemian. In this moment, it fully hits you and soaks into your heart and bone that you are trapped on this ship with people who rely on you constantly, that you cannot, in many instances, rely on, and that you can be attacked at any time, at any place by the Titans, that you watched Pythor get taken away, that you've watched so many things happen beyond your control. And Kraerin, no matter how much you try, it comes back to Lutheria. You try not to worship her, and you have to. You get told to by the others. You try to avoid her, and she shows up in dreams and visions. Even when you have complete victories and are on some way far away and haven't thought of her for days, she's still here invading your mind. Kiki, you. There are so many other ways that you guys could be handling these situations, and you lose time and resources, and you get weighed down again and again. How much time have you lost? How many days have you lost helping the others from their own mistakes? And Callista, all of your friends right now, with darkness clouding their eyes and their minds, you know the base reductive beasts that are being brought out of them. And you know that this ends in laughter, in mockery, in derision for every single one of you who even thought to fucking try. And there's exactly one way to process the anger and the betrayal that all of you are feeling right now against everybody else on this ship. And I need each of you to roll initiative.
Ooh. can't recall if I get some sort of like advantage on initiative. I don't think so.
You'd have a green A beside initiative on your sheet if you did.
Oh, okay, then no. I get a 9.
And I am going to move each of you. Let me see here. Here's how this is going to work. You are to give everything you have to bring the others to 0 HP. And if I think that you're holding back or being clever about it, I'm going to play your character for you. You all good?
Yep.
Hey, Tammy, I think you have the first action. Your turn.
Oh, fucking hell.
Do we have like a map? Like, where are we? Oh, we are on a map now.
I have brought you on the map of the ship.
Alright, let's switch us over to that as well. Ooh.
I'll get rid of the thing. Oh, I don't know. It's not letting me do that. Oh, I have to activate the mod tools. Okay, here we go. There we go. So Kiki, I believe it's your turn, friend.
Yep. And it looks like the closest person to me would be Callista, so I'm gonna have to go up to her and
I mean, if you want to charge Euphemian, you can, or Cray. You can
no,
go.
it's definitely closest right now, closest to me.
Go for it.
So I'm gonna go ahead and enter my rage,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to take my attack with my axe against her.
Oh, yes. I
It's
mean,
a
no.
That'll hit.
20.
That'll hit. Yep.
20 hits. Roll for damage.
That's gonna be 8, so 10 with my rage.
All right, so 10 damage to Callista.
Is there anyone else on the deck with us seeing this happen?
There might be a few deck hands, but not any of the other main characters right now.
Oh, and in case it matters, I went for the tail for my my rage, which is why I obviously could swing the axe, and I'm gonna go for a second shot.
Mhm.
That's gonna be a 10.
All right. 10 does not hit, so that's a miss. Is there anything else you want to do on that turn?
No. I'll just be kind of staring at her, kind of like an angry bull, just heavy breathing, frothing at the gills.
Frothing at the gills. I love it. Euphemian, it's your turn.
Alright, let me just make sure that I'm unmuted. I am. Okay, first priority is going to have to be dealing with Cray. I'm going to turn around and I'm going to cast, let's say, Color Spray at 4th level.
I don't even remember Color Spray, so let's check that out.
I'm trying to blind him.
Fatima, the Ismene was taken below deck with Kyra. Arcades is safe. What is it? I'm not taking out the dragons with this. Oh no. So creature with the lowest current hit points. Okay, yeah. So roll your damage.
Shit, 42.
Great. How many hits do you have?
Do I need to make a dex or any type of save on this or no?
No, he has
No.
to exceed your hit points.
Sorry, how many hit points was it?
42.
42.
I have 80 something.
What?
What? Says I have 80 hit points.
Oh my god.
Oh,
84 apparently.
all right. 42. You cast Color Spray, and Cray would be able to use. Cray, actually, do you want to describe how you dodge this?
Well, I see Euphemian kind of looking at me, and in my absolute fury, I become super focused, which I
Mhm.
don't think a lot of these guys have seen when it's focused on them. But I don't know if I need to steal my will on that or whatever. But if I just take it or what, but I just look at him and I'm like, mm.
I love that. Anything else you want to do on your turn, Euphemian?
Do I take the damage?
There's no damage. It's
Oh.
strictly if you have less hit points than that, you get blinded. You don't save, you don't do anything other than get blinded.
Especially to level 4, goddamn. Okay.
Yeah, if I had known that your hit points were that bloody high, I don't think I would have tried that. But yeah, I'm going to go away. I'm gonna take, I guess, 6 moves, 6 steps, and we'll
All
call
right.
it there.
Lovely. Callista, your turn.
All right, I'm gonna bonus action Misty Step to the harp.
Woof. Yes, queen.
Okay. I don't know where the harp is, but wherever you go,
It's right up there next to the mast because we had tied it to the mast in order to prevent it from getting tossed overboard.
Mhm.
So use that real quick. Misty Step. And then I'm going to cast through the harp. Let's see. Sorry, just one second. I'm looking at my cantrips. I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery on Kiki.
Okay, what do you want to say? What? I'm going to need you to explain how you viciously mock Kiki. Can you please?
I think if I'm not holding back at all, even though the
Mhm.
thing that makes me the maddest is like bad mouthing them, I think I'm just in that headspace now.
Yeah.
I'm
You're
like,
gonna call me fish sticks?
oh my god, I wish. No, I'd probably actually go for the jugular.
Okay.
I would.
What's going for the jugular?
Big scary Kiki. Could even hit a tiny satyr like me. Can't protect your dad. Can't protect the ship. I need you to roll.
Wisdom
with-
saving throw. Good lord.
DC's
You're gonna
19.
make me cry for real.
I also want to point out that I am forcing you guys to go heavy against each other, but I said reduce to 0 hit points. I
Yes,
was
but I need
specific in my
her-
wording.
I need her to have disadvantage on her next attack roll.
No. I mean that you guys don't need to expect to be the reason to take someone else's character sheet here.
Oh, okay.
Um,
So that's a fail. So you take 2d4 psychic damage. 3. And you have a disadvantage on your next attack roll.
Okay.
these words rattle around in your head. Is there anything else you want to do, Callista?
Hold on tight to that harp.
Crayrid, it's your turn.
Give me 2 seconds. I'm going to check a couple things. No. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go and use Stillness of Mind. It takes an action of mine to get rid of any type of charm or frightened, so I clear my mind out.
I'm
Takes an action
sorry.
to do so.
What? Hold on.
Jen, I love you.
It's called Stillness of Mind, one of my features and traits.
Okay.
And I just basically use my, I don't know.
I need you to
monk
explain. Yeah,
learning.
narratively explain to me what's happening here.
So, Cray doesn't go into an absolute blind fury like this often. So I think he'd know something was extremely wrong. and I think he would just take a minute with everybody fighting each other to take a deep breath, take those 6 seconds, and just realize something is fucking wrong, and use that stillness of mind to get rid of the spell he's under.
You do this, and you push this thought out of your mind. And as you start to, you start to hear all of the horrible thoughts of these people that failed you and are the people that are dragging you down again and again. The reasons you're not with Seema, the reasons that you've died over and over again, including the one who fucking killed you once, and all of these, and they've all knocked you down at one point, all these things. And as you steady your mind and really focus in on your breath and your moment, I need to go back to saying you hear this, not that you think this, because you become aware that these are all mischiefs being whispered and laced on top of your mind. And once you're able to establish and view them as not your own thoughts, you can push them away. And you hear Lutheria's whispering, almost like somebody just standing behind you, heckling, which is a bit more easy to shake off.
And I tell
And
her
you
to
do-
go, and I'll tell her to fuck off.
Good luck saving your friends.
I don't
And
need
I'm-
luck.
And you have your bonus action or your movement yet? Action.
Bonus action, I don't think I could really do a whole lot of stuff, actually, because I have to be able to hit with a lot of them, don't I? Patient defense. Yeah, I'd have to take the attack action if that's the case. I don't think I have a bonus action I can do. Well, wait, 2-weapon fighting. What is that? I have to be able to fight.
You have to have attacked with your regular attack first.
Yeah, doesn't work. Okay, well, can't do anything there, so I'm going to try to position myself so that I can try to get someone at some point. But I have 50 feet of movement, and I know they don't, so I'm going to take off 50 feet away. Or 25 feet
All
away.
right. You
Now
see
we're over
all
there.
of them tearing into each other.
Oop, no, how do I move that again?
All right.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'll be right there. 25 feet of movement.
Kiki, you can go.
Oh my god, already? Oh fuck.
Mhm.
That little fucking satyr right in front of me. Saying I can't hit her. Go with the axe again. Disadvantage, right.
Yes.
Damn.
You only
That
rolled
is
a
still
20 at disadvantage. Roll your damage roll.
Oh, that's 11 plus 2 for my rage bonus. So that's
Wow.
13.
13, you swing and slash into Callista. She cleaves to the harp and you cleave into her.
So did you go right up to her, Kiki?
Mm.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, you
that's
should-
right. She ran for the harp. So yeah, I totally followed her.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
That's your first
I've
attack?
got. You're in my field of vision right now. That's all I see. I'm sorry, Ellie.
It's okay. I like that we are huddled together like a nice little area of effect target for Euphemian, though.
Oh no, fuck him. He's getting his turn.
Don't hurt the
dis-
heart. That's all I.
I don't care right now.
Not you.
Is the disadvantage just on the first shot, or is it
Mhm.
okay?
First
Okay,
attack.
so I'll have my normal one here for my next one, and that is an 18.
18 hits.
Oh, total
This is
of
the first to go
12.
down.
12 damage. Callista, you're just slashing it again. So Kiki, what is this right now? Are you just like bearing down on her with this axe? I mean, I need a visual if you'll indulge me.
Oh yeah. It's
Mhm.
kind of like that little bit of that frenzy. I'm like, right now, she
Mhm.
was the closest thing to me. She is the target of my anger. And
Mhm.
she did piss me off with what she said with her cute little mouth last time on the last turn. So that's all I'm focusing on until she's eliminated. Then I'm moving
Mhm.
on to the next fucking target.
All right.
Is the thought process.
But I'm so little and not a threat. Remember?
Do you have any bonus actions you want to do? Is Callista
No.
still tiny, Reed? Was Callista still tiny?
Oh.
How long have we...
This would be at the end of the day, or like.
That was a
near the
minute.
evening,
Oh, that was a
right?
minute. Yeah, this was a while ago. That would have been over.
Otherwise,
that would've
we'd
been
be
so
much
good.
older.
Oh God! I stomped her to death.
Kiki, did you have a bonus action at all with your tail or anything?
No, that's only a reaction.
Okay.
So nope. Tammy not liking this, Ben. Thanks.
I think it's great. This is fun.
I just
Oh,
want to
I
remind
see.
you, Lutheria said this is a taste of what's in. What's up?
I should have used silvery barbs on that one.
Reminder: this is Lutheria said this is just a taste of what's happening, Mitros. 1 hour after the oath is done. Euphemian, your call.
All right. Yeah. So I'm going to see these two squabbling about, and I'm going to try to catch them both in binding ice.
Go for that.
We'll call that 3rd level. So both of y'all have to make a Constitution save.
Okay.
And I'm going to change it to fire damage.
Con
Bugger.
save?
Con
save for
16.
16. Yeah.
Okay.
The damage is pretty unspectacular on this one.
Fuck yeah! 24.
13.
13. So Callista, as the fire blasts out from Euphemian's hands, you feel ice just completely encase you, and you are immobilized. Tammy, you take half damage, so 10 total.
Wait,
sorry,
I think-
10 for Callista, 5 for Tammy.
And is it ice doing fire damage, or is it just fire moving like ice? Like, how does it?
This would be fire that leaves behind inexplicably icy columns.
Okay.
Okay.
And I'm immobilized, you said?
Your speed is 0.
Yeah.
That's all it
Okay.
means. Your speed is 0. You do this, and you see flames lick the top of the dryad, barely leaving any scorch marks, but just some scratches. Is there anything else you want to do for your bonus actions or anything?
I'm going to step back with Cray having given a little bit more space. I'm going to try say about there.
And Callista, it's your turn.
I'm gonna look at Kiki, and I'm gonna say, Kiki, come on. We both know I'm not the threat here. I really think you should be focusing on the others. I mean, I'm just a little satyr. I think you need to take them out first. And I'm gonna cast suggestion.
Okay.
So I need another wisdom save.
Okay, yeah, give a wisdom save.
15.
That's a fail. Yeah. So now you have to. Let me see. Hang on.
Yeah, no, it's if it's a completely reasonable, if it is a reasonable thing that can be presented reasonably and it would conceivably be in character for them to do, then they must attempt it to the best of their ability for the next 8 hours. So you are double mind controlled right now.
Fucking oh.
WT fucking F.
But I will remind myself that it is a concentration by putting a die out for myself. And bonus action. You know I'm gonna dump all of my healing light dice into myself.
Yep, do it.
I'm just a little guy. It's my birthday, Gamer says.
Guy,
That's
I'm
Callista's
just a little guy.
defense.
It's my birthday. I'm just a little guy. Yeah, so that's, I can do, hang on, how many healing light can I do at a time? Max 5 at once, so I'm gonna give myself 5d6 healing.
I know that Callista's actually being terrifying because she's redirecting where the fighting is, and I want to give her that credit before I say anything else, because this is terrifying and devastating what she's coming up with. But also at another level, she's like, I could take the others. How dare Kyra say I could take the others? My strategy is please go fight anybody but me.
Well, you already know what my next move is, so.
Yeah, I know. You're scaring me.
My boyfriend's back. I didn't clap that right at all. Boyfriend's back and you're gonna be in trouble. Anyway, 5, 11, 5, 10, 16 points of healing to myself.
Holy shit.
1,
Nice.
2. Yeah, I usually save them for when people go unconscious, but I don't want to go down, so.
Is that your whole turn?
That's my whole turn. You don't think that's enough? I don't have any movement, so.
Trey, you are seeing Callista pull out her cruelest tricks and Kiki bear down on someone on her friend with an axe, and Euphemia casting fire and ice on the others as backing up safely to get a better shot. All of this literal madness. What do you want to do as the only person with the completely clear mind here?
I gotta take out Euphemian first because I don't want him hurting any more people. So
I want to
that's
jump
gonna
in.
Take 30 feet of movement up
Mhm.
to Euphemian, and I'm gonna punch him.
All right. Roll your attack roll.
Oh, I have to do it the other way. I have to do the plus 20 plus 11 because I won't do it that way.
Mm-hmm.
So 18 plus 11, whatever the hell that is, 29.
Yeah, I think 29 hits a wizard. Yeah, I think that's fine.
A wizard.
So 1d8 plus 7. So 1d8 plus 7.
God, I was about to be like, hey, you can hit harder than that. Then I'm like, no, she's the only one I don't get to do that to.
Yeah. 6 plus 7, what is that? I don't know. 13?
13.
And
So
then
you're hitting.
I'm gonna stun
so-
and strike him.
I'm going to on that absorb elements, so I'll take half damage.
Okay.
Can you absorb
So-
elements on a melee attack?
I can because I can change the damage type to bludgeoning
Okay.
as part of my subclass.
As a reaction, or is it just happening? You
It's
just
a
know?
reaction.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So he takes half, but I'm gonna go and stun him.
Okay. What's your con save on that, Reed? Or yeah, Reed roll a con save, I should say.
Save. Oh, that is not good. That's a 4.
Okay,
Great.
so he's stunned.
So how are you studying? Like, what are you hitting him in the throat or like the chest or what is this? We have one shot chance to go hog wild. You guys are describing this shit.
I'm going in his throat because I know he needs to talk and do somatic, like verbal stuff when he does his magic. So I'm gonna punch him in the throat. And then with
Okay.
all of them squabbling, tell me now. This is a DM's thing. Tell me, is this? Are they in a straight line from where I'm at?
Let me see.
Gray's like,
Yeah.
fuck you. I don't need you to make me fight my friends. I'll fight my friends with my own clear head.
You're drawing arrows on the map. They're in a straight enough line for whatever it is you're thinking.
Okay. I'm hoping that if I do enough damage that they can make saving throws. I don't know that. That's a metagaming thing, but I'm hoping that it'll knock them out of whatever the fuck is happening.
Go for
to
it.
them.
So who are you
I'm
hitting
gonna
next?
I'm gonna use this thunder staff lightning thing where I can do the
Yeah,
lightning.
go for it.
Against us. Just
So
like
it's
you
the
always
lightning
wanted.
strike. So everybody in that
fuck.
line has to make a dexterity saving throw of 17, and I think you automatically fail that because you're stunned.
So are you doing thunder and lightning or thunder? Because it's
Lightning
like three
strike.
different. Lightning strike. Oh, you're using lightning strike. Okay. Hoot nanny. Okay, yeah, everybody make a dex save.
Yeah, I fail
Except Reed.
automatically because I'm
Okay.
stunned.
I can see that this is happening, correct? So I would have
Yes.
advantage on something I could
Yes.
see.
Yes.
This die is going in the trash. This die is
Yep.
going in the fucking trash.
That would be a 15.
And Allie, what'd you get?
I don't think I have any fuckery I can do with this because I can't question. I double check real quick, but I don't think I can use. I don't think I can use silvery barbs or Is it silvery barbs? What's the reaction? Yeah, silvery barbs.
Has to be a
It
different
has
creature,
to
yeah.
be an attack roll, ability check, or so I can make them fail, but I can't make myself succeed.
Mhm.
So I have a +7, and with my 5 that I rolled on the die, that brings it to a nice juicy 12.
Jane, can you give us a 96 for every single one of them?
And as I'm doing this, I'm like, sounds so bad. I hurt you because I love you. No, I was going to say, snap the fuck out of it, all of you. God damn it. Fuck Lutheria. And then I'm going to do my 96 damage.
Ones. Ones.
We'll see.
I mean, that's the kind of mojo that I've had so far with my
Oh.
dice rolling. So
29?
That's actually a very decently low number, all things
Okay.
considered.
Hold on.
Oh,
29 lightning damage to all of you. Tammy's mom, they're trying to damage each other because Lutheria, the Titan of dreams and stuff, her whole ability is to basically mess with people's hearts, and she has reduced all of their thought processes to only being able to consider, because everybody has a little bit of anger towards everybody all the time, a little bit of annoyances. That's kind of just a part of the human experience. Lutheria has reduced all of them to just the anger they have towards each other and nothing else, and that is the only thing they can consider. But Crayorin is able to clear his head, so he's got full capacity.
I have to make a 14 concentration check, right?
Yes.
yes.
Alright. Big money, no whammies. God! She didn't even
Alright.
leave yet!
And your spell, which spells was it? The
Kiki.
Suggestion.
Suggestion.
Get rid of her.
yeah, suggestion was removed. Your head's cleared again.
Well,
Well,
somewhat.
halfway there.
Did any of them, is there any clearing, do I notice any clearing of their minds at all at this point?
I'm going to answer this as sarcastically and cruelly as possible.
So no.
Guys, did I ask
Okay.
any of you to make a saving throw?
Okay. What else can I do here?
I'm just a little
Then-
guy. It's my birthday.
Can I just still
It's gonna be so embarrassing when Pyra finds
No.
out.
Step of the wind. I can't do that. Can't do any of that. Can't do any of that. God, is there anything I can do to help? No. Okay, so I'm just gonna go and use my next action, if you'll allow me to just shake Euphemian. He's like Dex anyways. Can I I don't know, shake, throw him down, I don't know, trip him and just shake him, gah!
As a bonus action?
Well, I have another action technically because
You
I
have
haven't taken, right? Is that
Well, no,
right?
because this was the action was to you used the item as an action because you weren't using it as a weapon. You were using it as an item to cast a spell, so that's not an attack.
Oh no, because I attacked him first, right? Because I have to hit with a melee attack in order to do anything with that staff,
Oh.
if I'm not mistaken. So I did attack first.
Um.
And is
Oh,
that...
I misunderstood. No, you have to use a full action to do the lightning strike.
Oh, okay. So I used two
You do use 2 actions then, so the damage you did to Euphemian we can roll back.
Okay. No, that's fine. Is it possible for me just to trip him, as a bonus action, or is that too much?
I can't give you that. I'm sorry.
Okay.
But
Then
Reed,
I'll
if she hit you, then I'm going to give you that damage back because you can only do the lightning strike or the hit.
okay.
I misunderstood. Sorry, Jen. Does that make sense what I'm saying?
Yep.
So he's not stunned?
Shit. Jen, do you want to keep the stunning strike or the lightning strike?
Stunning strike.
I was gonna say this actually, to be fair with you, if I hadn't known about the doing saving throws, I would not have done the lightning strike. That makes sense.
So which one do you want to keep?
You know what? I will keep the stunning strike
Okay.
because I want him stunned. Sorry,
Okay,
guys.
take back the 29 damage from each
You
of
guys
you.
can get your
Kiki,
29
you're still working for me.
Alright.
back. And then what I'm gonna do, since he's stunned, is I'm going to.
You saw a flurry of blows on all your key abilities then.
I don't know. You know what? I'm going to, because he's stunned, I'm gonna trip him and hit him again.
Okay. Yeah, you know what? You can do that one. So roll your attack roll on that again. We're just gonna beat up the wizard for a little bit.
Sorry,
No.
Femian.
I mean, it's totally fair.
Okay.
Look, okay, I was at
so-
8 hit points 5 seconds ago, so I don't want to hear it.
So between the two, it's an 8 is my highest. So 8 plus 11 is a 19.
19 hits.
Okay.
So roll damage.
Okay, so that is 1d8. Oh, I wonder if it'll let me do the damage just straight up. No, it doesn't. But it's rolling it on my thingy, which is only a 2 plus 7, so that's 9 damage
Okay.
with this staff. Stunning strike is just an action. I think I can still take flurry of blows. Is that right?
If you just did this attack, so yeah, you can tack a flurry of blows onto this if you're hitting him, and do
And this
another
is all
bonus attack.
bludgeoning,
Yes. So it's
so
all
I'm
half
still
damage.
resisted.
Right.
Mhm.
So then I'm going to take my flurry of blows then and disengage from Euphemian. And since it didn't work, me trying to slap him out of it. So I did 30 feet of movement. So that's 20 plus another 10 because I'm drunk. I'm a drunken master. So I got another 30 feet of movement. Let's see, who can I hit? Who can I get close to in 30 feet of movement? From here. Oh, fuck. Can't get anywhere.
Smack
Fuck it.
yourself.
I'm gonna run the fuck away and go back, actually. Because I can't go any further. I can't go further than 30 feet. Sorry, guys.
You're fine.
Yeah, I'm just gonna run my baby boy back over here and just be like, stop it! Everybody just stop! Ugh!
At this point, you're gonna hear, what is going on up here? And those of you who turn will see down here, which is where I envisioned the stairs that go down. Oh no, wait, there. Yeah, that's where I've seen them down here. You see Lorius looking at all of you, completely horrified. If anybody wants to take a reaction, they can.
They're fighting each other because of Lutheria! Help!
Lorius looks and thinks, let me double check something real fast. Let me double check something on Lorius. Okay. Lorius is going to turn and look at you for a second and just says, I'll, and he bolts downstairs.
Oh, did you see Cray just be like, oh, come on!
Kiki, I don't want you to take your action, but I want you to tell me what's going through your mind right now in this altered state.
I am now looking at Euphemian, and I've got my eyes set on that little squishy wizard, and I'm going after him next.
And that
Because
doesn't mean
that's
the
what you
sexy
said.
way.
I can't reach. Yeah, not
To
in a
be
sexy
fair-
way this time.
To be fair, I did say you should go after the others first.
But again, closest
He would look vulnerable.
target.
And Cray,
Yeah.
you see Kiki lock eyes on the man you know she cares about deeply. And you see the hate right now, and you hear this voice that you now know is not your own voice in your head say, every single one of them is a beast. And you're going to witness that fact today. And you're going to
Okay,
submit to that truth.
you know what? Stop talking. Shh. You're dumb.
Gladly.
Did you just shush a Titan?
Oh, fuck yeah. Most certainly did. I most certainly
Oh.
did.
And you watch all of this. And before we start the next round, let's go to our break. I'll see you guys in 15.
Oh, son of a bitch. Bye, everybody.
Back
The
in a bit.
only thing I'm concerned with is not going down first. That's it.
See you all soon. I'll see you guys in 15 minutes.
You guys in 15.
Hello. Welcome back to the Bloodbath. I am your host, DM Ben Competence, GM Ben Competence. If you're just now joining us, why? But also welcome. We are having a battle. Our heroes have been charmed, their minds altered into pure anger towards each other, and are now fighting, all except for Krearin, played by Jin, the only one with common sense left, and that's when you know the alarms are there.
Oh no!
Um,
Have retroactively, now that I thought about it, I totally didn't think about my movement. Could I have done something? Because I'd stunned Euphemian,
mhm.
used
What
my
do you want to do?
flurry of blows,
Okay.
and in moving towards him, I used 30 feet. So technically, I still have 20 feet of movement.
Uh-huh.
And, oh no, maybe not. Never mind. I only had another 10 feet, so that would have only been 30, not 40. Why are you so far away, Callista?
That's where my heart lives.
If I had just another extra 10 feet of movement, I would have gotten to. Oh well.
Well,
I guess that would not have worked.
well then I guess it's Kiki's turn.
Oh, unless I was there. No, I don't know if you would have let me retroactively do all that. Never mind.
No, I'm good. You're good.
All right, I guess Kiki's going after her man.
Multiple people in chat are pointing out that Cray got a clear mind and got to choose whatever they wanted to do, and their option was to jump in and start throwing hands as well. And I think that we respect that. I think that I have every admiration for that. Kiki, it is your turn.
Are you also prone or no? Did I prone
No.
you? No.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, fine.
so yeah, I had my eyes set on Euphemian. Now it's your turn, pretty boy. Go. That is a 24.
Does a
With my
24 hit, you
axe.
think? Does a 24 hit, wizard?
Fucking rude.
Okay, get back to us.
That's 19 damage.
Okay.
19 damage with your first attack.
Thanks for
Oh,
going easy on me.
Yeah.
And now for my second attack, I'm rolling again. That's a 27.
I think 27 hits.
Holy
Yep.
shit.
Roll damage on that.
I'm sorry, babe. That's a 15 total
This isn't
15.
bludgeoning by chance, is it?
slashing.
So sorry, 15?
Yes, 15 is the second one.
Do
Okay.
you have any bonus actions or anything? Yes, dear.
No, actually, I don't. Rage or second wind, and I don't need to regain HP yet.
Okay.
Nope, that's it.
Okay. I thought you were gonna. You know, I'm not gonna tell you to play your character. You're doing quite well. Euphemian is.
Yeah,
it?
nope.
No, you're kicking ass. You're kicking ass. I am gonna let the princess be the princess. Euphemian, it's your turn.
My turn is I am going to stare in impotent rage as I am
Okay,
denied
this
my
right
turn.
now, Kiki, this right now. I need you to know that needs to be an emote for our turn. I need you to know. Like that needs to be.
Yes.
We need to screenshot that. We need to come back to that. Euphemian, you are stunned, paralyzed. Is there? You can get by the rules of stunned. You can choke out a few words if you'd like to.
I haven't really been talking much in combat, so I don't think I would be here either.
All right, Callista, it's your turn.
Okay, so would you say that the deck of the ship is 3 feet of wood thick? Probably
Is
not,
three-
right?
3 feet of wood thick? No.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna use my action to cast message to Bullbug below deck.
I put in the Discord bottom. I put a GIF in the Roll for Roll Discord based on what you just described how this fight's going. But go ahead.
So I am going to, I can cast it through solid objects if I'm familiar with the target and know it's beyond the barrier. Range is 120 feet. So I'm going to go ahead and cast message to Bullbug, and I'm going to say, everyone up here has gone crazy and they're attacking me. I need you to come save me. He can respond.
I need you to roll a deception check.
But is it deception? Because Kiki almost just killed me.
I think technically trues and speak for themselves.
Okay. Deception. I think that's a +7, but it might be a +9. Let's find out. +9. All right. Oh, it flirted with 19 so hard, and then it landed on 3. 12.
Okay.
Bonus action. Healing light. I think. Because Kiki's not near me, so I'm gonna use my last healing light die. Give myself 1 more d6 of healing. 1.
Oh no.
Sexy. All right, I'll
Okay.
take it.
Um,
Am I still immobilized, Euphemian? Okay, it takes an action. Okay, tight.
what was I gonna say? The Jen, I messaged you something right now.
Did he say anything back to me?
1 second.
Okay.
Oh, that wouldn't be to me.
No. I'm asking from. Oh no, sorry, Alorius.
Oh. Oh gosh, what was it exactly? I think I said everybody's fighting everybody. It's because of Lutheria.
Okay. You're gonna hear a Bulbug go. I'm on my way. Cray, it's your turn.
Next target. I'm going up to Kiki. Oop. 15 feet of movement. Why does... That's right, I have to change it to the thingy. Okay. Going up to Kiki, trying to punch her. I'm going to use my staff, of course. So that would be 6 plus 11, which is a 17. Probably doesn't hit, right?
Nope.
Okay. So then I'm gonna go and try hitting her again because I'm trying to stun this bitch. I mean, stun this girl. And 11 plus 11, so 22.
Yep.
And
Mhm.
so I'm gonna go ahead and do a 1d.
Actually, reaction. If a creature fails, hang on. If it
Sure.
hits you, if a creature misses you, is this considered a melee attack?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to use my reaction on the first one. I have this ability called Riposte.
Oh.
When a creature misses you with a melee attack, you can use your reaction and expend 1 superiority die to make a melee weapon attack against it,
Mhm.
and add the superiority die to the attack's damage roll on hit.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay, so where's my freaking superiority die? Let's do all. First of all, superiority die. I have 4 d8, so that's a d8. Okay, so my axe against Krarin, that is a 12 plus roll 1d8. 1d8. 12, 13, 14, 15. Does a 15 hit you?
I can't remember. No, I have 18.
Okay. Okay, then that's it from my reaction. So go ahead with your second attack, the 22.
Okay, so I still have to hit you with my damage. So that's a 1d8 plus 7. Ugh, of course, I forgot. It keeps rolling towards me. Anyway, so that's 9 damage to you, but you're raging, so I don't know what that means for you.
But what kind of damage?
Bludgeoning.
It's half damage then.
Okay, so 9. So is that 4?
Yeah, because it's rounded down typically.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna stunning strike you. So if you can make a con save, please.
Oh.
That is an 18.
I can't remember what my con save is. Definitely not that.
Let me see. It's
I think you save on that.
Do I
it's a
see this?
15, yeah.
I would see this happening and know what's going on, right?
Yeah. Why?
I would like to use my reaction to cast Silvery Barbs on Kiki and make her reroll and take the lower roll on that save.
Oh man, we're really fucking each other up, yo.
Oh,
Oh shit.
God. That's a
Wow.
12. That's a fail.
And I'm going to give myself advantage with that.
Okay, so she's
Allie, the absolute big dick energy with which you just said, I'm going to give myself advantage on that.
I love
Take
it.
that from me.
I love it. So
You don't mind, do
so-
you, mortal?
Okay, so they're both stunned. That was my first attack, yeah?
I have trouble.
No, you
checking.
missed the first one, and then
Missed the
Kiki used
first one.
riposte, and then
And
Okay,
then-
so that was your first two. That was your 2 attacks.
Okay. Sorry, Kiki. I'm gonna
Kid, I
attack
think you guys are
again.
all. Yeah, this is something you can only do when you've been playing together for a year.
Yeah, exactly.
Give it all you got. Remember,
I'm
I
gonna
can still
go-
one-shot you. Hmm.
Yeah, sure, the one that's stunned. Okay, D12 or D20. Oh, 3 plus 11 doesn't hit you.
No.
Wait, who Kiki, who's stunned?
Yeah.
Then you have
Oh,
advantage.
is that? Oh, it's advantage.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, good thing she
sorry,
knows how to play her
Kiki.
character.
Totally. No, oh, it doesn't matter. It's 3 again. Fuck.
Oh.
Wait, is it a 3? Is it?
It's
it
both. So
look-
it was 3 the first time and 3 again.
But it's not
So-
showing that it did the roll. It's like there's. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Because it's not showing the math on it when I mouse
okay.
over it. But never mind. Go ahead.
Yeah, so it didn't hit because like whenever I try to do the staff lightning thunder thing, I have to add 11 because it just won't let me roll it. It just pops up the staff.
Mhm.
So in that case, I'm going to use my flurry of blows so I can disengage. So I'm going to go ahead and use another key point. Jesus Christ, I have no more key points left. To disengage and head over to Callista and say, I don't know how else to do this. I love you, but I gotta take you all out. And I'm gonna go my 15 feet of movement. Oh yeah, I can reach her. That's only 45. 45 feet over here. And I'm sorry, I gotta strike you, honey. I'm gonna go and
with what attack?
flurry of blows.
Oh, you didn't keep. Oh, I see. You didn't hit Kiki with a flurry of blows. You're hitting me with a flurry of blows.
Correct.
Got it.
Wait, but you can
So-
only do the disengage after you've done the flurry of blows.
Is it after or is it when I use my
Right,
flurry?
if you're doing the drunken technique, yeah, it's whenever you use flurry of blows, you gain the benefit of the disengage action. So you'd have to have done that already. You'd have to have started it.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'll-
Or you could just leave because you're only in melee range of what, Euphemian?
yeah, but they're both stunned, so it doesn't matter.
They're both stunned?
But you don't need disengage. Oh, I see.
Oh no, wait. Do I need to have? That's right. I don't need.
Euphemian, do you have a reaction queued up? Like, do you have one available?
I would, yeah.
Okay,
not
so he has a reaction that you consider. Do you want to risk that?
But would you be able to? Because he's still stunned until the end of my turn.
Oh, the end of your turn. I thought it was the end of
Right.
my turn.
End of my turn.
Oh, okay.
That's the
Then-
reason my monks are so
Oh.
shitty.
Oh well, then go ahead. Then
Yeah.
you're good. Then you are clear. Agent Wood Elf, you're clear for takeoff.
Okay, so say so they're both stunned. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna go over to Cal, use my flurry of blows at that point, and then use my flurry of blows to go after her. Oh, for fuck! Why does this thing love fucking 3?
Are you typing in the same thing? Because I'm not sure if it's. Or
No,
what are you
I'm just-
clicking?
If I'm just clicking on the
She's just rolling
D20,
a d20.
Yeah.
D20 on. Anyways,
Oh damn.
so but it's not a plus 11 because it's my flurry of blows, so that's only a plus. What's my unarmed strike here? Plus 9, I think. So yeah, so 3 plus 9 is only 12.
16 armor class. So
Then I'll go and roll one more, and hopefully it's not a damn 3, because if it's a 3, this thing is broken. Oh man, natural 20.
That's a nat 20. So, and that's with your unarmed strike. So that would be a 2d6 plus 5.
2d6 plus 5. Okay, so 2d6 plus 5. Sorry, Cal.
That's okay.
6 plus 5, so... Or 2d... What is it? 2d6 plus what?
Plus 5.
6 plus 5.
5, so it's 10 damage to you.
Tight.
Can I still do another stunning strike or no? Am I
I
done?
think so. If you have it.
You get the key points, right?
Yeah, I still
Yeah,
have
as long-
points, so I'm going to stunning strike you. So that would be
Okay.
also another
You gotta make a con save, yeah.
On save, what's the DC?
15.
Okay, but I have advantage because of silvery barbs. So fingers crossed, guys. Let's see how this goes. 12.
Okay.
All 3 people are stunned right now.
Well, Euphemion's not anymore.
Yeah, because at the end of my turn,
Mhm.
how much movement did I do now? I don't know. I can't even remember how much movement I did. A lot. I think it was 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So I have another 20 feet of movement because of that. So 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm going to come running back over here and hoping that somebody comes out so I can be like, oh, that's a straight line. I'm going to come over here,
Mhm.
come out and be like, somebody help! And then that's my turn. That's it.
You come out. They're coming out from the bottom of the stairs. You see Kyra and Bulbug, whose initiatives I'm now putting on the track. They step out, and Kyra points immediately at Krayarin and says, "What's happening now?"
And I respond,
Yeah.
Luthier mind controlled them. I've stunned them for now.
She turns over and looks at them. Her eyes light silver for a second, and she goes,
Oh.
she said, I don't get to help them on their adventure, but that's hardly what this is. She's gonna walk forward. Allie, do you got something?
I'm just making my concentration check.
Mhm.
It says 21.
You failed your
For-
stunning strike. You're unconcentrated.
Oh, I thought
Doesn't
they
stunning strike remove concentration?
I thought I could maintain concentration even while stunned.
Mm.
But
Oh,
let's
okay.
find. Let's find out. That's important.
Okay. Yeah, I thought you
I'm
lost
gonna
it.
use that on you next time.
Yeah, I thought that. Well, I don't mind.
Nope, not running in concentration. Oh my god.
Concentration while stunned.
Being incapacitated.
Yeah, I don't think it's. Yeah.
Stunned creature is incapacitated. That's the definition of stunned.
All right.
Yes, and
But you can't maintain concentration, I don't think, while you're incapacitated.
the 3 ways to lose concentration are casting another spell, taking damage, or being incapacitated or killed.
Oh.
God damn it.
So does that mean
Actually,
I've lost my rage then as well?
You lose your rage when you go a turn without doing damage or taking damage, or
Oh.
taking damage or doing. Did I just win a rules learning? I don't think it's ever happened. I don't know the rules of D&D. This is new.
Yeah, so
Um,
Tammy, you took damage, so you should be good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Kyra takes one of her scrolls. She walks in, like sort of power walks towards Euphemion and Kiki. Takes one of her scrolls and points in her bag and points. It comes out, and you see the scroll. It's like this scroll of poetry and everything. And she, as it's floating behind her, she reaches, pulls out the words from the ink, flings them over in that direction, and then in about a 30-foot radius. Let me see. Let me get this right.
Oh.
She,
Radius or diameter?
whatever. In this space. I don't know
I
math terms.
just asked, 'cause if it's radius, you could probably hit me too.
Yeah, I don't want to with this one.
Okay.
She throws this. You see this field of butterflies of all different colors appear and swarm around, so many cascading and just flying in every direction that they are almost blocking you, and this terrain counts as heavily obscured.
Oh, that must feel so cool. So many butterflies.
Mhm.
Unless you're freaked out of butterflies, or are your characters freaked out of butterflies?
Nope, it's
Not this one.
flowers.
Kiki, you're stunned for the turn. Is there anything you want to try and say on your turn?
I should fill my mouth.
That's brilliant. So funny.
Oops. Sorry, I chewed one.
Let me see.
Oops.
Let me
He
see
mad.
Yeah, did he see Crayron hit me in the throat? Because
I punched him I basically punched everybody in the throat.
yeah.
Not me. Well, I guess you tried, yeah.
Let me
Oh,
double check something
man.
with Bullbug.
I hit your tail. That's why you're like, oh, my tail. Excuse me. Only Euphemians allowed in there.
Oh.
I just want to know
If you want to
Bulldog
get my
saw Crayron
attention,
hit
you
me.
call me.
Just curious
I'll
about
use-
it.
Hold on. What would you say, Allie?
Oh, I said I just want to know if Bulldog saw Crayron hit me or not. I'm just curious. It's just like a little question. It's tickling the back of my mind.
Oh, I'm sure he did, but I'm sure Lurius talked to him too.
I also rolled a 12 on my deception, so I don't know it.
Oh no! I
Let me
just
think.
realized on my post, I was like, "Watch your heroes go through the islands of the dragon. They'll probably make some more friends."
Well,
The
I mean, we're not
exact
there
opposite.
yet.
We just
One
punch
thing at a
each other
time.
out. Oh man!
Bullbug
Where's
is going to
Thunder
charge
Thunder?
in the direction between Krayarin and Callista. Just start completely, just full like Minotaur bull rage as he charges in their direction. But that's all the movement he
Craig
has
goes
for this turn.
boing off the boat.
That's all the movement we have for that turn. So that's that. Euphemian, it's your turn.
Jesus.
Unmute myself first. I'm going to go through. You'll just see this swarm of butterflies.
Mhm.
And from the swarm of butterflies, there will be a massive winged shape that's going to fly out of it. As I'm going to cast Polymorph, and I'm
What?
going to turn myself into a Quetzalcoatlus.
A what?
That's so many consonants.
Okay. How do you spell that?
Quetzal. Is that with a Q? Quetzal. Q-U-E-T-Z.
Can you do
It's a winged serpent. It's fucking
Whoa.
crazy.
No,
I'm gonna put one in the Discord.
This is a
I'm
giant pteranodon.
Oh.
Just a good boy. Just a
Oh no.
big old good boy.
He's a good boy. Could you carry a human?
Oh no!
What does this thing do?
Well, it's going to come swooping down, and it's going to throw an attack at Callista.
Me? I didn't do anything. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just a little guy, and it's my birthday.
You turned my woman against me here,
I
so I think
Yeah, but you don't know
fair is
that.
fair.
You're
Dinosaur.
spells.
Good lord. Okay, so is
Yeah.
that the bite attack?
So I'm going to make a bite attack against Callista.
Mm-hmm.
And I get advantage because you are stunned.
Mhm.
Thunder?
This is 17.
That'll hit. Mhm.
I get a flyby, or sorry, a
Mhm.
dive attack. So I deal an extra 3d6 on my bite.
66 plus
Three.
2?
Yeah.
I can't take
60
reactions while I'm incapacitated, right?
Yeah,
No.
correct.
Oh.
66 plus 2 total,
Alright.
right?
Nice knowing you.
27 damage.
Oh, out.
I have 28. I'm up by 1.
Ooh.
Oh no, Bullbug, help her!
Good God.
And then I'm going to fly from here this way and up 40 feet.
Oh, you're up 40 feet in the air?
Yep. Because I've got 80-foot fly speed.
Oh, I hate this. Callista, it's your turn.
All I
No,
got
this
is like
done.
looking at Bullbug pleadingly and just like, babe, help.
Okay, that's your turn. Krarin, it's your
Yep.
turn. You since he looks okay, I want you to roll insight with disadvantage.
Two 19s, of course. So 28.
Hey, so you know the anger I was talking about? He's looking at you. Trey, your turn.
Fuck. Okay. Okay, this is what I want to do. I'd like for you to tell me if this happens, if I'm able to do this. So I am allowed to move along vertical surfaces and across liquids on my turn without falling during the move.
Yes.
What I want to do is I want to.
You want to run
climb
up the mast and punch the Quetzalcoatlus?
I want to climb up the mast and jump onto the back of it and twist its head to hopefully do something.
Yeah, go ahead. That's.
I'm imagining this is gonna be like fucking Atreus on Falcor. You're not gonna get to twist his neck.
No,
No,
I
she's
know.
gonna get. She could knock him loopy. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
So
Oh,
I mean, if you'll allow me to do that, I would like to take my movement to run up the mast and try to
Allow
launch
like it wouldn't be a
myself.
fucking goddamn honor to sign off on it.
So I'll do that. I'll do that then. And if I am on top of, not the way I imagined I'd be on top of Euphemian,
Euphemian?
Mhm.
but I am on top of him. And
Here's
I'm
another
going to-
secret.
I'm gonna punch him again.
So roll your first attack roll.
Okay, so using my stuff, 1d20. If it's a 3, I swear to God. Well, it's a 7, but 7 plus 11 is 18.
And his armor class is 13 right now, so go
yeah.
ahead.
Okay, so
I mean, I don't even get to avoid this.
She's on you, dude, or he's on you. I mean, okay, you know what? Okay, actually, you know what? If you want to use your reaction to make an acrobatics check against Cray's acrobat to force a contested acrobatics check, I will allow that. Do you want to use your reaction doing that?
Sure.
Okay, Cray, I need you to make an acrobatics check against the Quetzalcoatlus, and if they beat you, then
No, I'm not even gonna roll.
there's not a lot I can do.
Okay, so
I was
it's
proud of that pun.
1d.
Oh, you're not gonna do it? You're not. Okay.
I can't
So
do
not
that with the Quetzalcoatlus.
Did you just think that's not a lot I can do? Because I
Yes,
swear.
I was proud of that. No one said anything. It was my favorite moment.
You're doing math
That was
about how much
very-
damage Bullbug can do in a round.
I'm very happy with you that you're able to say that word, Ben, because I said
Thank
that,
you.
and I'm not going to.
You push and leap
so-
off of the mast and land on the Quetzalcoatlus. I can't do it twice. Who was trying to fly away. And I'm going to say with the Quetzalcoatlus, Euphemian is very clever and would know what this is like, moments before, like start flying, and you just push off and land. Unfortunately for Euphemian, you've done about 1 million more badass things and are jumping in the direction of where he is going and land on top of him.
Listen,
Please proceed with your attack.
I have jumped on cows like you wouldn't believe, okay? So that's B14 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna stun this thing.
Mm-hmm.
This is not where I thought tonight was gonna go, but
Me neither.
I'm enjoying it now.
I felt so bad. Everybody doesn't know. I sent Tammy like a wellness check at the beginning. So I'm like, I am so sorry.
I'm using almost all my key points here. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna try to stun him. I don't know if that works, but whatever the con save is, my 15 against that thing's con save.
You are literally going to kill me. Like, I'm going to give you a warning here. If you do this, Euphemian is not coming back from this. Because
Euphemian's
Euphemian-
going to 0 HP, right?
Euphemian's going to 0 HP and probably taking a header into the deck from 40 feet in the air.
Okay.
So I want you to consider what is going on in this combat right now.
How much HP does the Quetzalcoatlus have?
Not a lot.
Not
Okay.
enough if I get stunned and dropped out of.
Without going into the minutia of it, Reed is correct that it is conceivably possible for Cray to hit Euphemian so hard that he becomes Euphemian again, and then the dice would have to be against him. It's not like a set thing, but it is conceivable that the dice could be so against him that
And
he
I
could
want
just
to
drop
remind
insta
you.
death.
I want
Look,
to
it seems
remind you
super
that
likely I'm
tonight.
going to come back in a minute, right? Because I have a scroll I can cast Revivify. So as long as I'm still
Yeah,
up with my
but
one
you
hit
might
point,
not
I
be,
think
right?
we're
Because
good.
we're all okay.
It's Cray's call. I got nothing on this. I wash my hands of this. This isn't Reed. This isn't even one of mine.
Can Cray tell how, after getting smacked by a 14?
No one in the world knows how to gauge how close someone is to breaking
Okay.
than Cray.
Okay. In that case, oh my god. I'm gonna try to do a yeehaw thing then.
Oh, do it.
Instead
It's
of-
a yeehaw thing is an action, not a bonus action. Go ahead.
Okay.
Mhm.
I'm gonna try to do a yeehaw thing then. I'm not going to try stunning him. Can I take that away?
Sure. I don't know. I need to know where you're going with this.
Do they have like ears or something I can pull to try to steer this thing away? And
You
into the
want
water?
to take control of. You want to drive him into the water.
I want to try to be like hit him hard enough to like take him, because a creature will go where its head goes. Will you allow that?
I need you to roll an animal handling check against Reed's athletics.
Okay, animal handling against. Okay. Oh. what's
Contested
animal
roll.
handling? Okay, contested roll. Oof, 10.
I'm sorry. Did you? So you hit him as your first action, right?
Yes.
Okay. So this is a bonus action you're doing because this is different.
You can make the call if it's bonus or whatever, but I'm basically just trying to take his head
Oh.
and.
Okay. Let me see your sheet. Let me see what you're capable of.
So I read up the mask, smacked him, and I was gonna stun him, but I don't want to kill him. So instead of stunning him, I'm taking part of my thing to hopefully.
No, because that's
Steer him
basically
away.
you're basically doing a grapple check, and monks can't grapple as a bonus action.
I have a question.
That's my ruling. Yes.
Since Crayron is physically writing Euphemian,
Go on in great detail.
well, Cray has slow fall, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
but that's only for it doesn't extend.
So even if he was physically holding on to Euphemian, it wouldn't matter.
Oh, that actually makes sense.
Well,
He's
And
like
I could,
holding
like-
on to him, right, with his legs.
no, because it's to reduce the damage he's taking. It's not actually slowing his fall.
Well, I just assumed it was actually slowing the fall.
You assume that the thing that did what it described it did? Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Why
Maybe
would
I
they do
Karen
think-
that?
could
could I
fall, you
do-
guys. We don't know.
Would okay, DM ruling. I don't know how this works in D&D, so I need a DM ruling on. If I cushion his fall with my body, if I stunned him, and we went with the original that I stunned him, could I cushion his fall? Which was my original thought.
I would have you if you had him fall and crash on top of you,
Hmm.
I would have him take his full fall damage, and you would take your full fall damage. You could slow fall yours, but you'd have to take all of his.
I will take all of his damage.
So you're gonna try and you're stunning him right now. Did you stun him? Have we done the roll? This turn's been mixed up.
Yeah, this turn has been mixed up.
So Reed,
So
did she stun you
originally-
yet, or has she not? Has she done that yet?
We have and then we haven't, and I never made a roll for it because
Okay.
we never got to that point.
Are you going to retcon and stun him now?
If I can take his damage, then yes.
Okay, Reed, I need you to make a con save, assuming that you have any key points left.
That's a 6.
Okay, so the audience needs to know what's going on here. Is that Cray has run up the mast, climbed onto Euphibian, is beating him stunned, and now is crashing him to the ground with
But
fall
absorbing the fall.
damage.
But absorbing the damage.
And you were 40 feet in the air, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay, you're gonna fall. So let me see. It's So how many hits do you have right now? As a Quetzalcoatl,
If I took 14, if I took 13 from the initial hit damage, then I've got 17 remaining.
Okay, I need you to roll. I need both of you to roll 4d6.
But if I'm stunned, I immediately lose concentration on my Quetzalcoatlus. I turn back to Euphemian, and I have 3 hit points.
Okay, I need you both to roll 4d6.
Is that how I do it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 23 damage for me.
And 15.
Jin, are you going to use your slow fall to cut yours in half?
It's 45 damage. I can get rid of.
That's 38 damage.
Because
You're just going to take the full 38?
Let me just see how slow fall works. I think I can reduce any falling damage by 45.
So this is just yours.
Okay, can I take his?
Yeah. So
The whole
he
point
took
was this.
he took 15. You took 23, so that would be 38 total.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is, what I said before is, you would cut yours in half, so you would go down to 11, and then you take his full, so you take 26 total if you used your reaction.
Yep, I'm gonna take all of his damage so he doesn't take any.
She
Which one?
cushions your fall as you crash to the ground, and he takes 26 damage.
That's the most effective I've been all fight.
And Cray, I think that's your. I think that's
If I take his damage, he doesn't get any, right? Is that the?
that's what
thing?
we're doing. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Then I'm.
So you still got 3 hits left. Do you want to use a bonus action or anything? Because I think you still have your bonus action somehow.
No, I think after that I'd just be like, out of breath, and I'll just be like, yeah, that's all I'm gonna do. I'm out of breath. I'm like, I don't know what to do.
Kyra is going to point at Callista. Callista, I need you to tell me right now what is going on in your head. What are you thinking about very explicitly, directly?
Very explicitly, I am thinking that Bullbug is about to kill me.
Okay. What is your plan on this next turn?
My plan on this next turn is to die. I have 1 hit point. He's running at me.
If you were to take a turn, what would you do?
If I were to take a turn, I would probably Misty Step away.
Mm-hmm.
And I would probably cast Bane on everyone below. Oh, I can't do both of those things. So I would probably Misty Step away and cast that Misty Step's an action, right?
Bonus action.
Bonus action. So yeah, I'd Misty Step away, and then I would probably cast like Toll the Dead or something.
Okay.
On probably on, because I can't see Kiki because she's heavily obscured, so I'd probably cast Toll the Dead on Euphemian. Or no, that's not.
Right.
I would throw an Eldritch Blast, 1 at Euphemian, 1 at Craren. That's what it is.
Okay. Kyra points at you. Her eyes go silver again, and she turns to Bullbug, and she gestures towards him, clearly sending a message to him. And that's her turn. Kiki, it's your turn.
I am just. So the butterflies are not affecting my mood or anything. They're blocking my view.
They're obscuring your.
Okay.
Yeah, you can move through them, but they're basically darkness. They're heavily obscured.
Yeah. So basically, I'm just gonna kind of flail a little bit, trying to swat them away, and trying to just step and see if I can get rid of these things or get out of it. I don't know that it's just a circle
You,
around me.
it's almost just mist. You could just go through it, treat it like mist.
Okay. So then I'm not in the sense that I can see through them. They're literally blocking my view though, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. In this case here, I'm all turned around. I don't know which direction Euphemian was in anymore because these little fluttery things are distracting me. So I'm literally just kind of wandering. So I don't know what direction I'm going to be heading in. But I want to just see if I can go in a random direction and see what I see. And then if I see a target, I will beeline for that if I have enough.
I'm gonna roll direction to see what direction you go in.
Yep. Thank you.
You go this way if you want to move your token this way. Can you see what I'm doing?
No.
Okay.
Zoomed in.
You
Okay,
go this way. Can you see this arrow? Is it showing?
I see the total. I don't see the arrow.
The bottom
Oh,
left.
that way. That way. Okay, bottom
Worst
left.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay, let me zoom back in. Okay. So as soon as I'm out, first thing I'm seeing is Callista. I'm gonna head back to Callista. It's not your birthday.
You're muted, honey, but we know what you're saying.
Happy birthday! Wait, so am I unstunned though because Craren's turn ended, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I can at least have a reaction.
Okay, so oh shoot, hang on. My character sheet is here.
Are you
Taking
tracking your
out
spell
my
uses, Kelly?
That's a 14 for my first hit.
Allie, you're muted. You don't need to be muted.
I'm sorry, I didn't know that. One, yes, I am tracking my spell use. I just get a lot of free uses for things, and 2, 14 does not hit.
Okay. So because yeah, when I'm on my character sheet, I don't see the camera. So let me go back. And I'm gonna try for a second one. That is a 28 now.
Silvery barbs.
Oh, okay. What does that do?
How many barbs do you? How many slots do you have left?
First level four level 1s, 3 level 2s, and 2 level 3s.
It shows you haven't used any of them on D&D Beyond.
Yeah,
It shows that none of them are
that's
ticked off. You've been using silvery barbs. It's a level 1 spell.
I use silvery barbs once, I think, and I get a free use as a Strixhaven initiate for my feat.
Okay. But you've also used suggestion.
Suggestion I get for free with the harp.
What the fuck?
We're awesome.
I don't like any of this. Please continue.
Oh wait, no, sorry. Suggestion I get for free as a satyr.
Okay, sure.
But, and Misty Step I get for free with a feat.
Okay,
Oh my
so go ahead with what you're doing with the silvery barbs, I suppose. Does Kiki
so
have to
you
reroll the
just-
second one?
Sorry.
You just did disadvantage to Kiki's second roll.
Oh, okay. So I'll do my second roll for my attack.
That still hits.
And yeah, okay. Do I still take the 11 that I had clicked on the first one, or do you want me to roll again for the damage, Ben?
I say
Doesn't
roll
matter, I have
again.
1 hit point.
Roll again, 8. Okay, so 9, 10. 10 with my rage bonus.
I'm down.
You strike Kiki with your axe. And everything goes red for Callista. Sorry, Kiki, you strike Callista with your axe. Everything goes red. And Callista, you're down. Is there anything else you want to do on your turn, Kiki?
I am just going to, like the villain, my first one is down, and I'm just going to go and lock eyes on the next target, which, according to this, looks like it is Corey that is closest.
No, I'm under Euphemian, so
Oh,
I
you're
don't know.
under Euphemian. I
Yeah.
see a pile So there's a pile in front of me that'll be my next target.
Yeah,
We'll
a pile
see
of
who's
peeps.
still there.
Pile
Bring
of
the
boys.
axe right down and just get two
Just
for
get them
one.
both. Yeah. 2 birds with 1 stone.
That changes what I had planned. Kiki, I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Bullbug to the rescue.
Not on purpose.
That is a 23.
You hear thundering hooves behind you as you turn and look at the others. And turn around just in time to see Bullbug. With that pure fury you missed out on at the Colosseum. Charging towards you. Moving low. Almost like a raging bull. Moving low with his arms held out in your direction. As he gets close to you, his arms fold in, reach down, pick up Callista, and just slams into you, knocks you as hard as he can. He does 18 damage charging.
Okay.
As he picks up Callista, and he looks at you, and he looks at Callista, and he says, neither of you are in your right minds, and I'm not going to let you do anything else you regret. So no more. No more! And he stands there holding her back. And that is his action.
Euphemia's stunned again.
For future reference, if he had gone after Callista, he was basically going to grab her, tell her that he wasn't going to let her do anything she'll regret, and then just knock her out. That was the plan. Euphemia, it's your action.
Oh no, he's stunned.
Oh yeah, Callista. Callista, can you give me a death save?
Yep. It's a 9.
Your real mind is coming back to you right now. On your failed death save, I want you to tell me something, the thing that you would regret most, that if you could verbally take back something specific, what it would be.
That my last words to Kiki were so mean.
Oh.
Creates your action.
I'm knocking out Euphemian. I'm taking him down to 0.
You're not even gonna roll for it. You're just. Damn.
He's
Reed,
on
is that
top
okay
of
with you?
me.
I mean, at this point, I've got 3 hit points, and there's roughly 750 million attacks coming my way at this point. So, I don't
Just
think
knocking
that
him out.
there's legitimately
There's no
much
killing
of a
blow. I'm just trying to knock him out.
So what? So how do you knock him out exactly? Just like elbow to the head or something?
Well, I figure he's on top of me, so he's like big. But maybe I can just take him and like choke him out.
Okay, you choke him out. And that is your action. So you still have a bonus action.
I'm like, I can't heal. I can't go after Kiki. Kara, help!
You don't have any healing potions?
I always give all my potions away to everybody else. I never.
Damn.
have a
I
potion.
mean, you should know then that Euphemian has a bunch, so you could salvage some from me.
Okay. Could I say I use my bonus action to rifle through his clothes and grab something that's not
Checking
his
out the
penis?
package.
Okay, you can go through. You can check out his package as a bonus action. So you have that.
Okay, could you say that I have a healing potion to give to Cal?
Yeah.
One long neck potion bottle, Jesus.
Here, take a drink of this, Cal. Wrong one.
Oh, whoa.
Got all my cool dinosaur stuff cantered, and then I'm getting sexually harassed.
If Euphemian was awake, he'd love it.
I was
well,
gonna
that's a-
say at the choking
that's-
move, you kind of notice that little smile just before he actually does go out.
Well, the awake part is a major part of it, actually. Um,
God, what does this stream become? Oh my god.
Oh,
Kyra's gonna go, Kiana? And she's going to take and reach almost to I've described the setting sun. And she's gonna reach down there and hold her hands out to the ocean, the dark blue, and the light. And she's gonna grab the red of the setting sun and pull red light over her, and the blue from the ocean and the chestnut brown from the ship, and all of the colors of the harp, and pull these things and sort of ball them up and say, "God, have I ever shown you the sunset?" And she throws this at you, all of these colors, blinding amounts. I need you to make a con save.
okay.
Oh man. Prismatic spray or something? Color spray?
14.
As your eyes witness the full spectrum of prism of colors flurrying together, this is not prismatic spray. This is her own thing, and you are blinded for 1 minute.
Oh. I'm just gonna start freaking out and screaming. I'm gonna get you
And
for
she
this!
goes, I'm sorry, I'm really sorry, but in my defense, you've gone a little crazy, and I almost never get to let loose. Okay?
You
Kiki,
little
it's you.
fucking bitch! I'll get you! Because I'm still angry. And I assume I'm
Is this
feeling
really
it.
your best trash talk right now? Seriously? It's your turn.
Oh, Kiki?
Yeah. Because is this really your best trash talk? You have like one chance to say what you really think about me. Come on.
Tammy can literally not think of anything mean enough to say to her. Oh, hang on.
Kyra just wants to write down the best insult. She's not going to take it personally.
Oh my god. I want to throw something at her about Esther. And I cannot formulate something nasty enough.
Do it.
But read between the lines.
Anybody want to pitch something?
Oh
I
my
got
god.
something,
Oh, pitch it.
Go.
but, well, she asked if it was your best trash talk. I mean, you could say something about like, well, I don't know. Why don't you give me some examples of what Esther said to the Geigans when you killed them?
This is spicy, y'all.
Yeah.
This is a spicy.
Yep.
I want to play an
Yep.
evil character one day so bad, you guys.
You say this, and Kyra's face just goes, her whole skin just goes white. She goes, okay, that was good. Kiki, it's your turn.
I'm going to say that I'm just literally stumbling right now, trying to swing my axe every which way. I'm blinded. I can't. I don't know. I'm in a rage. I know Kyra did this to me, and I'm assuming that any new person that I see appearing on the deck, I'm feeling the hatred towards them too.
Oh,
correct?
yeah.
Okay.
The Bulbug's
Yeah,
nearby.
so-
If you want to swing at him with disadvantage, you can.
You
don't have to.
I don't necessarily know that.
Didn't he just like gore you or something?
You did.
He did crash into me.
You can swing wildly if you want.
I'm gonna go ahead and swing wildly, so that would be just at disadvantage. So I'm just gonna be doing that. That's a 16 for a disadvantage.
Reed's grounded.
So much better than mine.
Where?
Reed's in the chat, shut up, Kyra. The last time you gave your opinion, 1 million people died.
It's a good thing he can't do anything because he's unconscious right now.
Yeah,
God,
but
the
you know
bird.
what? That is damn good. That'll be. You know, you always think of a good one after you said
Yeah.
something. As I'm swinging wildly, I'm just spitting this out.
16 actually hits Bullbug, so unfortunately, I know you don't want to kill the big bull boy, but
8, so 9, 10, 10 with my rage slashing.
Did you
Alright.
still have? Did you put rage back up again after I stunned you that one time? Can't
Yes.
remember. Okay.
Yep.
Mm.
Yeah, and I kept the tail too as well. So
Mhm.
yeah, we're good on that.
Mhm. Um, and yeah, Bullbug. Yeah, what's up?
Nope. Go ahead. Flavor, do what you do. Do what you're doing.
Bullbug is going to just rush. Oh, sorry, I messed up the thing. Bullbug
Whoa,
is
what
just
the
going
fuck?
to. I messed
Oh,
up that.
hey.
You got real
Yeah,
tall.
yeah, real tall. Bullbug is just going to rush. Let's see
Oh,
here. Let me get
well,
this.
I mean, technically, I have another attack.
Yeah. Take it.
Okay.
Take your attack of opportunity.
Isn't it like
Okay.
super
Oh, that was. Oh, wait.
disadvantage?
Sorry. You can take your rest of your turn. Sorry, I forgot. Please continue.
Okay. Oh, there he is. He's gone now. So
You can
yeah,
take. Sorry, I
I'm.
forgot to finish your turn. My apologies.
That's okay. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take another swing because I felt like I grabbed something. So that's an 18.
Mm-hmm. That's a hit. Roll for damage.
Okay, and 7, 8, 9. So 9 with my rage bonus.
All right. Do you have a bonus action you want to take?
No.
All right. So his turn. He's just gonna run. You can take an attack of opportunity if you want to, or I don't know if you can if you're blinded.
I don't know. I'm blinded.
Yeah. That's fine. He runs over and he sets down Callista, and he is going to make a medicine check.
That was a good burn, Reed.
Allie, if these were your last moments, what would you want to say to Bullbug?
Don't ever let anyone tell you that you're less than. You're the best man I've met.
And you
You're the
hear
best
him.
Bullbug ever.
You hear this voice calling to you right now. I need to come here. I need to come here. Stay here. Or as you get your senses and you hear more clearly, you come here, you stay here. And Bullbug is sitting over you, and he goes, and your eyes flutter open, and he looks at you, and he goes, "Stay down. We have to figure this out. Stay down. You're gonna be okay." And he stands up and looks over at Kiki. You are stable at 0 hit points. Euphemian, you're unconscious. Callista, you're unconscious. Cray, your turn.
I gotta take out Kiki. There's no other way.
Or you could try. Oh,
All right,
sorry.
I'm gonna go
You
up.
can certainly try.
I'm coming up. I'm
Ooh.
gonna hit her with my staff. So that is
Ooh, little
another
mug with the
fucking
big
3.
stick. Oh, wait a minute. I can't see. I'm so blind. Never mind.
Listen, listen. So let's see. 22 to hit.
That hits. And you have advantage, so you can roll again.
Oh, in case I get a 20. Yeah, good
Mhm.
idea. Nope.
Alright.
So 22 to hit. That's a 1d8 plus 7. So 1d8 plus 7 is 5, 12 to hit you. Stunning strike, 15 con save.
And
Sorry.
believe that what type of damage is that?
Yeah, that's what I need to
bludgeoning.
know.
Bludgeoning.
Bludgeoning, okay.
Okay, so that is halved, isn't it?
Yeah, it
But
should be.
it's magic bludgeoning damage. Does that matter, or is it still just bludgeoning damage? I think it's just regular. I think I think for rage, it's still just bludgeoning damage. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, go ahead. So it's halved.
So 7.
What did you roll?
6, because it was 5 plus 7, so it's 12 damage, which means
Down to
I only
6.
take 6.
Oh,
Yeah.
6. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then con save 15.
That's a 21.
Okay, I'm gonna go hit you again. With my staff.
I have anxiety.
17, and then it's still at disadvantage because she's blind, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't matter. 17 plus 11 is 28.
Mm-hmm.
So 1d8
I
plus...
will use my, actually, in this one here, I will use my reaction. Oh, shit, no. My tail reaction is someone that I can see who hits me with an attack roll. Fuck.
Hey,
Never
so
mind.
14 people just rated us. Hello, hi.
Hey,
Our players have gone through a little bit of a mental metamorphosis, and they are having
Fighting
an
each
all-out
other.
brawl. So these are they're in trouble. Ali, you sent me that the unarmed strikes count as magical for overcoming resistance, but I think that she's resistant to all bludgeoning damage. It doesn't preface whether it's magical. I don't believe.
Oh, I thought magical damage was just like you couldn't be resistant to it.
There's magical, non-magical bludgeoning. No, that's not. I see what you're saying, but that's not what it is in this case. Hello, Stolen Fires. Hello. One of them polymorphed into a dinosaur that the other one then ran up the mast of a pirate ship, jumped on, grabbed them, and drove them into the ground. So we've been having a day. What else are you doing for your turn, Craig?
So I hit her with a 17 plus 11, so that's a 28. So my damage is 6 plus 7.
13.
Was that 13 divided by 2?
6, yeah.
6.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Another flurry of blow. Another stunning strike. I'm using up all my key points, y'all.
I still got 50 points. Give it.
And if you are watching, you're welcome to talk to us during the stream. We love talking to people during the stream.
Even
Okay,
in stressful
so-
times.
Yeah, even in stressful times. Yeah, so did you do your con save? For my other stunning
Nope.
strike?
15.
That just catches it. Oh boy,
Oh.
okay.
That means that you just barely passed.
Okay.
So she's punching you again and again, and you are able to focus on this and not submit to that stun. Only the blind and all the pain. Everyone's trying to take you down right now. But I think that's it. You have more actions. That's right.
I technically could do flurry of blows. I only have one more key point after that, so I'm putting everything in it. So I'm
Okay.
gonna do my flurry of blows. I only have one more key point left after that. So flurry of blows is a 15 to hit.
That does not hit.
Last one. That's it.
Isn't that advantage though? Because she's
Oh.
stunned.
Right. Could we say this is
Blinded.
the second one?
21. Yeah.
Wait,
it's
am I
21 hit.
stunned now?
No, you're blinded
Blinded.
but not stunned.
Oh, blind.
So
Okay.
I still have an advantage on it.
21, yeah, advantage. So 21 would hit. So roll damage.
So that would be 10.
5 damage, yeah.
5.
And my last one at advantage. Ooh, at advantage.
Hello,
That's
Chloe.
actually
Oh, hi, Chloe, Serena. Hello, I know who you are. Welcome. Good to see you.
17 to hit.
No.
Okay.
Was that
that's
still
it.
advantage? Yeah. Okay.
That's
so no.
even with advantage. And
Yeah,
because I
I
took the
saw.
flurry of blows, I'm out. Bye.
Adios. See you
I
later.
don't know. See, that was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So I'm here to give to protect and to give the potion, but I'm out. That's it. That's all I got. I got nothing else.
Kyra is going to hold her breath in and exhale and throw out this glittering pink aura and she's going to give you all the what was it? The Song of Perseverance, which basically makes it so you do not die. Um, oh no, that one would not be as good. I think she's gonna give Kraerin heroism, which allows him to reroll one die. Um, she is the yes. I need to see. Oh, congratulations! I love She is the Ancient. Kiki, it is unfortunately your turn.
Ah, shit. I'm
Uh
still
huh.
blinded. It's only been. Fuck.
It's only been fuck, yeah. How many rounds has it been?
Not
Does
that
anybody have
many.
any idea?
Too
I think
many.
this is my second one.
No, no, all the
Oh, you
rounds
mean
total.
total? Jesus, I don't know.
I'm gonna go back and count my actions while we do this because I'm not
All right, yeah,
participating.
count
in
them
this.
and get back to me.
3 or
Yeah.
4 at least.
Kiki, go ahead.
I'm still going to be flailing about and just swinging randomly around me.
Yeah, that's legit.
Yeah.
That's legit. That's your whole turn. You got no reason to detect anybody else there.
I'll double check
Bulbug-
later, but I think we're at 7 rounds.
Okay. Bulbug is going to charge at you. And a 24 hits.
Mhm.
He is going to hit you for a total of, wow, 29 and a half, 14 piercing damage. I need you to make a strength saving throw.
That's a 23.
Oof.
As he crashes into you, and there's just like this boom. As everyone looks, Kiki has enough awareness. Bulbug is slammed against her with his horns and trying to, like, his horns pierced into her chest, and she's just pure rage driving through it as he is trying to knock her down, but she is not falling. And he just goes, stay down.
I
Crane,
don't go down.
Could I say as I'm passing
he looks
by
over the other for a second. What's up?
could I say as I'm passing by Kyra that I give her the potion that I took from Euphemian? I'm like, give it to whoever needs it right now. And I'm just gonna run as I'm like doing like a baton. Can I do that? As like a
Yeah.
quick. Okay.
Yeah, I'll let you do that, yeah.
So then I'm gonna go run over to where Kiki is. I'm like, I gotta get you down. I'm sorry, honey. And I'm gonna try hitting her again with my with advantage, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I have to do it this way because, for whatever reason, it's not working. So natural 20 is what I have. So that's a 31.
Good lord. 31. Okay, so you got a
Yeah.
nat 20, so that would be, are you using the staff? So
I
that
am
would
using this
be
staff.
2d8 plus 7.
So 2d8 plus 7
Mm-hmm.
is 14 plus 7, 21 divided by 2.
10, so yeah, 10.
Okay.
Okay.
And then I'm going to take another.
Crazy punching. This is the only way I know how to help.
That's pretty much cray, I tell you. So 19 plus.
This is love and this is support. Okay.
Tough love.
19 plus 11, so that's a 30 to hit.
Yeah. My
So
19. You're good.
1d8 plus 7, so that's 14. So 7, of course, damage. Last flurry of blows. I got nothing else. That's all I've got. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use my last key point. I'm done.
All right, keep going. Thank you for coming to the stream. Sorry, please continue.
Flurry of blows. Oh, it's at I didn't do it at advantage, but just in case, at advantage. 20 to hit.
Mhm.
Yep.
That's a 3. And then the last one is at another natural 20.
Oh, that's 2d6 plus 5.
So I'll just do it. It's 7 plus 6. So what is that? 13 divided
13
by 2.
versus
13.
6, yeah.
6. Yeah. And I'm out. That's all I've got. I got nothing else.
Kiki! Just fucking stay down.
I
rage.
don't go down.
It's that rage.
Yeah, with the rage, she can take almost 200 points of damage before she goes down.
Kiki,
100%.
Kiki, what are you? I want to physically what you're like presenting like right now. Like, what is your vibe as everyone's ganging up on you?
What the fuck, man? I gotta get them. I gotta eliminate them. I've got to eliminate them. And yeah, I've got to eliminate them. So what I'm going to do, wait, is it my turn?
No, I'm asking you right now. I'm just asking like physically,
okay.
like how do you appear? Like
Okay.
how are you acting?
I'm trying not to let it show how low I am. Because it's always been about, gotta be strong. You gotta take the hits to give them back. You've gotta take it. You've gotta give it back twice as hard. And that's what I'm trying to hold on to, but it's getting very hard. I have only 5 HP left. This is not normal for me. I'm struggling. It's starting to show.
Kyra goes, she pulls up her scrolls. Goes, Craig, I'm gonna ask you really. She starts flipping through them like a Rolodex. Craig, I'm gonna ask you a question really fast. I need you to give me an answer without even thinking about it. When was the last time Euphemian won a fight for you guys?
I can't remember. Oh my god.
Help me out here.
The last time she won a fight, talking with the people at the
Amazon's got it. She pulls up this scroll from the Amazon, throws it up in the air, pulls the words out of it, and just flings over. I need you to make a dex save, Kiki.
Oh,
Advantage and disadvantage cancel out, so you're going to be at regular.
well,
no,
my
disadvantage.
advantage is only if I could see it. Yeah.
Yeah, so disadvantage,
So disadvantage. That is an 11.
And
oh, fuck, guys.
Ray does not think well under pressure.
She pulls and throws this, and literally like an image from time, one of Euphemian's fireballs appears and bursts out on the deck, doing 14 damage to, or 28 damage to Kiki, and 14 damage to Bullbug.
I'm down.
Is down.
Oh my god, I'm unconscious. This is like the second time.
She goes, Craig, can you help her, please? We're out of initiative now. But yeah, Kyra just tells to Craig, and she goes, Craig, can you help Kiki, please?
I'm going to literally lift her and bring her over if I can do that. Even if it's just dragging her by her foot, and she's like blah 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 over the deck.
You could drag her. I think you comes over like you could drag her, or you could like carry her very slowly. But you bring her over, and
bring her over. Yeah.
We are Gamebart, you asked what spell that was. Kyra's a goddess, and for a lot of narrative reasons, this is the first time they've ever seen her not hold back. And it probably will be the last, actually. But
oh my god.
Kyra goes, can we get some help? And Lorius comes up above deck. As Kiki sees that as fades to black. I think I will ask permission of the only person that I can. Trey, are you okay with us skipping ahead a little bit?
Oh yeah, I'm just saying we're administering help right now. That's all I'm saying. We're trying to get everybody back up.
And you hear in your mind.
Can I just ask those butterflies? How long do they last?
A minute or so. Why?
Oh, okay. I just want to know if they'd still be there. That's all.
No. We can do the Cowboy Bebop thing. So that's a deep cut. Sometime later, Glorious is tending to Euphemian's wounds. Kyra's checking on Kiki. Callista would wake up and see like this empty bottle of health potion and Bulbug sitting next to her. Kyra gets a full status report from Krearin. And Kyra looks exhausted. Like, she genuinely looks just completely worn the fuck out. Because she's capable of these things, but she's... You know she's pulling from deep in the well at this point. And she's saying this, she goes, okay, so... Lutheria? Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's talk about what just happened. And that's where we're going to end this session.
Could we say one little thing?
Sure.
As she says that, I'll tell her, I just need a minute to myself before we do full status report, okay? Everybody's all right?
Yeah.
And as they're all laying kind of exhausted, I come by and just give them all a kiss on the forehead. Hopefully they're all kind of unconscious or just blurry enough they don't know I did it.
Uh-huh.
But I'm going to go off to a corner of the ship. And I'm going to stare off into the distance and say, so, Lutheria, got what you wanted. But I'm the last one standing. And I'm coming after you.
Everyone has their time, Krearin. And you keep giving me reasons to look forward to when your hour is up.
I can't wait to see you die.
Magic as the connection ends. And the sun
And then I
sets.
think I'll just start crying at that point. Alone.
Yeah, I like that. That's what we'll end the session. So,
Wow.
thank you everybody that watched.
That was fucking intense. Holy shit.
I did not expect that.
Not where I thought we'd be at all tonight.
Oh.
Nope.
I told everybody off the stream that I actually had this planned for like a week or so, and then I cut it, and then because I thought everyone wanted to see the Island of the Dragon, and then their bonding was so good that just from a storytelling perspective, this seemed like where it goes, where this thing would go in the campaign is this moment, and that went places. That was Degrassi real. Thank you, everybody that joined us. Next week, we're going to go to the Island of Dragons, and it's going to be fun and whimsical, and it's going to actually have a dragon in Dungeons and Dragons, which doesn't happen that often.
Where we have three on board the ship.
Are real dragons.
Yeah,
they're babies. They're babies. So it was Kyra that finished me off, right?
Yes, Kyra. Well, yes.
Spell? With Euphemians.
Yeah. Kyra took a moment out of Euphemian's story and made it come to life very literally.
Wow, that is
cool. Oh, hot.
And you missed it. Actually, no, you were awake.
Kind of.
She would have been.
It was awesome.
It was good. What you did was good, my guy. It just Jen fucking brings it whenever she's in a fight, apparently. Like, I mean, you all were great.
I can't believe I failed at my only goal, which was do not go down first because it will be embarrassing when Kyra hears about it. And what happened was Kyra came up on deck and
Along with
then I
Bobo.
went down first.
It's like I waited for you,
Humiliating.
Yeah.
The funny part about all this is that as hard as it was to do all this, Jen, me, I'm like, I win.
And now that no one's like dead.
Yeah,
Wow.
exactly.
He did turn. Fatima would like to point out that even though Euphemian went down first, he did in fact turn into a freaking dinosaur.
He went down second.
As a Quinta koala.
Quetzalcoatlus.
A Quinta koala, which is 5 koalas working in perfect tandem, and is a new Pokemon.
Yep.
Yeah.
Did you know there's a D&D campaign where one of the enemies is 3 kobolds in a trench coat?
Yep.
I'm obsessed.
It's fantastic.
Like we bears, but cats.
That's wonderful.
You've got to put that in the chat, Euphemian. Or Reed. No, you got to do it. You got to take a picture. Take a picture. Yep.
All right, I'm gonna go
God.
for right now, but
Everybody,
you guys
thank
have
you.
a great night. Thank you so much, all of you.
Audience, thank
Thanks,
you so
Ben.
much.
I hope I can sleep tonight.
I know.
Oh,
Thanks, guys. Thank you for joining us
I
for
know
the
you really care.
PvP.
bye.
Number
Thank you,
74
everybody.
PvP.
Bye.
Love you
Thank
all.
you, everybody.
Good
Bye.
night.